Hello, 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 and welcome. I hope you're all having a wonderful time wow. I am kind of messing up because I have music blasting in my ears, but I hope you're all having a wonderful day, afternoon, or evening. Hello, hello. We're gonna be watching Final Fantasy today. Well, the new review of the new expansion, and I'm really excited about it. I think the same thing happened that happened 2 years ago, and that's me messing up with the time again. Apparently, they start 1 hour early, and the show starts 1 hour late. But it's already less than 40 minutes of waiting, and I am technically prepared for it all. I thought that it will be, I don't know. I thought it was going to start immediately for some reason, and then I did immediately post on Twitter that I will be starting, and I checked, and apparently they didn't start. They started, I think they started around the time where I was supposed to start, or maybe 5 minutes late, and I was super confused. I know that currently you cannot hear the audio, but know that this is all according to plan. I am just making sure that everything is working properly. As long as at least as the background music is working, I think it's fine. I'm really excited for what they're going to show. I do have two ideas of what it's going to happen, but I am not completely certain, and I really hope that they're not just going to combine the two ideas into one. But yeah. I think they're currently also going left and right and trying to figure out if everything is working properly. Because sometimes the audio doesn't work well. Oh, that cosplay looks so cool! I love that there are some people who are actually dressed as Nier. Oh, that's so cool. They have a red mage! That's so cute! I love this cosplay. That's really cool, and I love that it's actually glowing as well. That's a big sword for a... Oh, isn't the sword supposed to be a little bit smaller? I love the glow sticks. So I see that we have Alice, and I think that this is just a cat girl cosplay. I'm not completely sure, because there are a few characters, NPCs, who actually have the same look to themselves. The audio is still breaking up from time to time. I do hope that they're going to fix it. Because if this continues, this is bad. It's just going up and down. Oh, that's so cool! I'm actually surprised that somebody went dressed like that. There were a lot of going back and forwards about that particular character in the last expansion. A lot of people didn't like her, and a lot of people did like her, or I think the majority just didn't care or didn't mind it that much. I see that they actually don't have any reserved seats, which only speaks volumes why people are there a whole hour early just to stay there and wait. And to actually have a good seat. I don't know if I will... Oh, okay, never mind. I was just about to say, I don't think that I will care that much, and then I see how big the whole room is. Imagine being all the way to the corner in the back. Oh, that will be awful. Okay, well, I'm taking notes right now because I will be participating in the one happening in Germany. Yeah, now that they do this, yeah, I can see that. The guys in the back, okay, they do actually, I believe that they do have another monitor or a few monitors. Wow, that's a lot of people. The people who are in the front are the luckiest. Everybody's waving. I do wonder if some of them are watching the live cast right now. Oh, that was that was so perfect. I do have some snacks on the side. I'm sorry if, oh, that is so good. I am sorry if from time to time you hear me munching on it. Yeah, the audio is still breaking a little bit, but some of these cosplays are amazing. I really love his staff. I also love how much fun they're having even before the show has started. I think that this is the type of stuff that's bringing me a lot of happiness just watching. And this is only the first day as well. I will not be watching the rest of it. I don't think even that it's being streamed. But oh, that's so cool. I'm wondering what they're gonna be selling in there. I think that they also shared some pictures online of their store, but it only looked like little keychains and other stuff. I do hope that there is like more to it, although I've never seen the keychains, or at least never live. Maybe on the Square Enix sites. You know what, maybe I can actually put the audio on. Give me one moment. And then there is only music. Never mind. I thought that they were going to continue with the live show. It is actually an amazing way for them to make sure that the audio and the visuals are actually working. I think the visuals are working well, but the audio itself can be better. That's one of the reasons why I'm currently not putting it on. Technically right now it's good. Every time they switch to this one, to this screen, everything sounds perfect. But then they switch to the live one and it's not that perfect. I do hope that the next expansion will be a little bit more serious, in a way that we already took our vacation. I was perfectly fine with that and I did have a lot of fun with it. It wasn't all obviously fun games, but it was technically our vacation. So I do hope that the next expansion will be a little bit more serious from start to finish. So far, all of the best expansions that they had were serious from start to finish. But I think that's with every game. Munch, munch, munch. I haven't eaten fruits in a while, and I'm really happy that I decided that today will be the day and that this will be my snack. Wow, it's so soury. It has the perfect color, and I was expecting it to be a little bit sweet, but this is sour. Let me check. Technically I have some grapes and some raspberries, but the raspberries are very, and I mean very soury. That is fine. You know what, now the audio is good, so I can just do this. Let me see how it sounds, just to make sure that the audio is nice. You may hear me a little bit talking here. You may hear me a little bit talking here. You may hear me a little bit talking here. You may hear me a little bit talking here. Maybe boost the audio a little bit. I did like the echo effect. That was cool. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. It is technically still below me. But let's hope that it actually stays this way. When I'm not actually one of those people who... Oh! Oh, I love it! Oh, that's so cute! Is this the next job? Is this Yoshida? I love it! It's so big and fluffy! Wait, are we going to have more? Or is it going to be the next one? I say a chocobo. Wait, is that Yoshida? Oh, it is Yoshida-san! Yay! That's an interesting way to go out. I don't think we're starting yet. Not yet, not yet. There is still half an hour. I love that there is also someone with a camera from the back. Oh, I cannot see them. The camera is too zoomed out. Oh, there are actually two cameras. Wait, no, no. Do not. Oh, the tease. The tease. I guess if he's already in the front, that means that everything is fine. Oh, it's the taco? Yeah. Oh, they're making the pictures now. I love that. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing those pictures in just a few days. Or maybe just tonight. "20 minutes." If they're already taking the pictures, then everything's fine. I love the little bones. But you can hear that the audio is very strange. Maybe I should actually stop it. Wait. Let me just stop it. We're not going to watch it live. We're gonna watch it with about 5 to 10 seconds late. And let's see if that fixes anything at all. Mainly, I don't want the stream to end or lag. But that's fine. They're grazed by a Moogle. That's bombastic. I do wonder if you can actually meet the Moogle during the day and just, I don't know, hug it, pat it, be around it. But the love must be shared. It is adorable. I love Moogles. And I love that the little palm is actually bouncing a little bit. I do not know if the 14 Moogles are actually my favorite. For a while, the Moogles from the 9 game were my favorite. But now that we started actually getting into the games and seeing more Moogles, maybe things will change. Maybe, maybe. Like it's just... Oh, please don't say goodbye. No. Nobody wants it to leave. It was barely there. It grazed them for way too short. It is huge. I really do wonder if the one in Germany will be as huge. See what I mean? And all of a sudden the music is so much better. The audio is so much better. I really hope that they fix that. They still have some time to fix it. Let me actually... Oops, sorry about that. I booped you. Let me actually comment on it. Maybe they will? Oh wait, I cannot comment on it. I don't have... this is not the one with my account on. Wait, maybe if I try from the phone, maybe then it will work. And let's see. Okay. Okay. I did send one comment. It may be lost in the variety, well, not the variety, but in how many other people were also typing. But I did try. And I made sure to also say it on the YouTube channel, because currently we're watching on YouTube. And the only reason we're watching on YouTube, well, actually it's not the only reason, but one of the main reasons why we're watching on YouTube is because originally when I first started watching things live, I think I actually started with the Final Fantasy expansions. I remember very well how I wanted to actually get the Final Fantasy, get the video from YouTube because it was a little bit wider. Currently I'm not on full screen, and that allows me a little bit more to, I don't know, I feel like I have a little bit more control because of that. I am not completely sure what I'm talking about, but also I already set the parameters and everything. So if I have to switch, for example, to Twitch or something else, it will be, well, it's not going to take a long time, but it's still going to take a while for me to take the parameters of Twitch and actually make it work. And then I have to do it again on the other stuff. If I go back, unless I have two sources. But we are always watching on YouTube. Oh, I love this music. I mean, everybody does. This was such a blast when they first showed it. I honestly played the dungeon only because I like the music. Nothing else. I'm getting a little bit hungry and I really want to devour more of my snacks. But I shan't. I mustn't. I'm currently just checking that everything is perfect and everything is fine. What time is it currently in America? Is it around 10 o'clock? Or is it 12? Actually, better question. What is the time in ANAHEIM? I think it was. Let's see. So currently, there it is. Oh yeah, it's not even 10 o'clock. It's still morning for them. That is so early. That means that when the things are happening here... Oh, that's interesting. I have to remember then, because I'm going to be skipping for obvious reasons. I'm going to be skipping the reaction for the German stuff. But when they move to Japan, I think they're around 8 hours ahead of us. So when it's happening live, it's going to be past midnight for me. Do I want to watch it past midnight? The answer is yes. But the better question is if I can. No need to actually think about it too long. Because a lot of things may change until then. And now I'm just enjoying the ride. Which still hasn't even happened. We still have 18 minutes. Oh, time actually flies really fast. I'm only munching on a few fruits, staying on this screen, and literally just yapping about nothing. So currently, I'm expecting two things to happen with the next expansion. I did say that I had two ideas of where we're going to be going. That's a strange way to say it. Currently, I have the idea that we're gonna go and explore all of Garlemald. So we're gonna be continuing our amazing adventures in Eorzea. And I really want that only because I know that Garlemald is really cold. So that means that we're going to finally have the cold expansion, which I've been starving for since... Oh, it's back! Let's go! But yeah, since Heavensward we haven't had a cold expansion, and even that one wasn't all that cold. It had a few areas which were cold, but that was it. Yeah, the audio is still really bad. I think it's because they're focusing on some type of other microphones. Is it me? Or maybe... No, I think it is actually bad. I did check just now, just because I was interested now that we're focused on the screen. I can say that there are a lot of people already chatting about it, so I don't need to actually even participate in that. The little wiggle, I love it. I also love that we can see Crow in the background. He's the main character. I wish she did. She... Oh?
Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV Protein Fan Festival 2026 in Anaheim.
Okay, at least we can hear the voice speaking.
Begin in just 15 minutes. Are you ready?
Yay! There are a lot of free spaces in the front. Why is nobody going there? Are they sharing their screens or what are they doing? Oh, I didn't get it. Guys, you should have held that for a while. Yeah, honeybee is always awesome. No, don't go. We still have 14 minutes. We could have had you for the next 13. I feel like I'm eating just soury fruits right now. There hasn't been even a single bite which is remotely sweet. A little bit saddening. I do like soury fruits. It just... I was hoping to get something also sweet. Now at least I understood why they were on sale. There has to be at least someone dressed like that, right? We have to have... Yeah, it's just huge improvement. I don't think that they're going to fix the audio. They had 30 minutes and they haven't even tried. Oh, Lahi, let's go! I really love this music. It was such a treat when you go into the area and they just blast this in your ears. It was amazing. Oh, it's only 11 minutes. Let's go! I do wonder if they're going to do one or two... no, not one or two, but 2 or 3 different cinematics. With the last expansion, well, the current one, they had only 2 versions of the cinematic itself. But before that, they had 3 versions. So I wonder. Also, personal thing that I do not want to happen, mainly because I don't see the point of it, is have any special guest show up. So, for example, we had this special guest that, which was the new head director or something of Square Enix show up, and that really didn't have almost anything to do with the game. And then we also had that person who was the head of Xbox who showed up just for them to reveal that the game is coming also for Xbox. The review is cool, just I don't see the point of actually showing. Oh, I just made a mushroom. That is so cute. Now this is the original. I was also considering of playing something else after I understood that we are starting about an hour early. But then again, I love listening to this music. Maybe that's why actually the time passes so fast. I'm listening to Final Fantasy music, and that's usually how my time passes when I have nothing else to do. I recently... No, it wasn't very recently. But I recently got my Fat Chocobo in the game. And I was going to be probably more in love with it. I am totally in love with it, but I probably was going to be even more in love with it if I already didn't have the black Fat Chocobo. And because I already had it, just getting a recolor never actually does anything to me. Maybe that's why I actually really like the mount system in Final Fantasy, because compared to other games, they don't do that many reskins. Or maybe they do, but at least they look different. They may work the same way as other ones, but at least they look different. For example, I think that they're... If you're on a wolf or something similar, and then another creature which is like a dog, the animation for running and technically how your character is seated on them is the same. So I kind of consider that also a reskin, but an acceptable one, because they look different. Half my fruits are gone, and I still have 5 minutes until we start. Please. I was thinking of doing something special next week, but I'm probably gonna move it for the week after. Just because some of the stuff have still not been delivered, and I want to... Technically, it's going to be an opening stream. Unboxing stream. Oh, the way you ended. Very well played. Ended with the main music. Oh yeah, actually, I did not... Yeah, there we go. I was wondering why it was so... Okay, I think that this is fine. I hope it is. I will have a lot to edit from the video of this stream. I don't think I'm going to be uploading the whole video. No need for the first 15 minutes. Oh, I love the raspberries. I just wish that these were a little tiny bit sweet. Oh, wait a second. I was actually wrong. I was thinking about the current expansion. Oh, I thought that they were going to end the waiting screen with the from the main team of the current expansion, but they're actually doing it with the previous expansion. I personally do not mind it because I do not know how much of the main music, and I'm talking only about the main music from the main story, I like in this current expansion. That's why maybe I'm also looking forward towards the next one, because everything outside of the main story, music-wise, was amazing. But in the... Okay, you know what? Actually, no. Some of the zones had really cool music. Oh, speaking of which, this is my next hope. I really hope that every zone will be fantasy-based in the next expansion. We had way too many non-fantasy-based areas in the current expansion, and it was a nice change of pace, but there was nothing special. And currently I'm only talking about the main stuff that I know which will be happening, because I know that there have been a lot of, well, not leaks, but a lot of talk how much the game will change with the next expansion and how many stuff are going to happen, but I always take those things with grain of salt, with a lot of grain of salt, especially for Final Fantasy. So I like how the game it is right now. I don't mind it being the way it is. Let me just lower the audio a little bit more. I think that now it's a little bit better, but it may still be too loud. Okay, I think this is fine. I'm currently also maxed out. I changed it to be live. I'm so happy that my mic is not picking up me eating. I think you can only hear I'm eating when I'm speaking and eating at the same time. I actually haven't watched the new trailer for the next patch, which is coming out next week. Usually I don't actually like watching the trailers until I played the story itself. I don't like spoiling myself. I love this music so much. And Walker was such a great ending. Maybe not the whole time, but once you hit Garlemald, everything just went way better. I think from Garlemald until the end, the game was just 10 out of 10. Story-wise. We should be starting any moment now. Or get a timer or something. Though they may start about 5 minutes late if there is some kind of problems. I don't think that they're currently fixing the streaming services. I think that it's mainly the people who are in the back if everybody's ready. You know what? I accept this. Now this is perfect. I love this music. Oh, there we go. Let's go. We're starting. That's what I want to hear. Yeah, the audio is bad again. There is something with the mixing. I love that they're showing each character. Yeah, obviously, yeah, okay. Well, this is us. Interesting that we're not ending with us. There we go. Wait. There are not that many characters in the game. Okay, never mind. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! Let's see what it is. Please, 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 please. Wait, what? Zoom in! What is happening? Okay, the 13 worlds. And we have the Zem Crystal. Hold fast to what you must and meet your fate without fear. Okay, that's our crystal, that, well, not crystal, but our relic. Okay. Go for it, discover until the start, until new. Unite into one. Wait, what? Let none bar your path. They're not going to become one.
One more time. It's my favorite story.
Oh, you know it better than me by now. But if you insist.
Yes! All right, I'm ready. Tell me about the Promised Land.
Promised Land?
Long ago. In a time few
Oh, I love that. Oh, that's so cool.
prospered. For the world was rich in plenty. Majestic trees stood sentinel over lands without end. From towering peaks sprang rivers, flowing into and feeding great seas. And noble kingdoms flourished,
That looks like the Crystal Tower,
waiting for naught.
but a different one. Are we on another star? Wait, what? Oh, that's so cool! We came from somewhere. What is happening?
But then came the relentless
Oh, in the cold. I love this.
world grew cold and still.
We are going to Garlemald.
Bitter sorrow. And as we struggled to survive,
That's so cool.
and all was lost.
What are you?
We had no choice but to flee to the sky.
Oh, that's so cool.
Then what happened?
The land below became a frozen waste.
This is my expansion.
But everything
traveler. The one from the sky.
From the sky?
Aye, though in those days we knew them as
Zero! Oh, wait? Far Wanderer? Ever cold! Oh, I love this! Oh, it's coming in January! Oh, I really thought it was going to come out this year. Takes you to the next level. Oh, that was so cool. I need to know more. If it's exactly what I wanted, the Frozen expansion. And I love that we're playing as a Reaper. I think that there is a reason for that. Oh? Oh, that's huge. What is that? Oh, never mind. That was so cool. The Mandalorian dance. Let's go. Did I say Mandalorian dance? I've been watching too much Star Wars. Yeah, I guess the audio will be bad.
Thank you for coming and watching today. Welcome to the Final Fantasy XIV Fan Festival 2026 in Anaheim!
Yeah! I'm so excited!
Thank you!
I so want a t-shirt with the Evercold one logo.
Yoshida,
And we love you!
producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV!
And 16! But that's for
さあ
them to talk it through.
始まりましたファイナルファンタジー14ファンフェスティバル2026、ここからはすみません日本語でお伝えしていくので、頼もしい助っ人を
That's
呼び
fine.
たいと思います
We know that there is going to be a translator.
and super translator Michael Christopher Kosh Fox
Oh, wait, is he back? He is back! Let's go!
I'm getting too old for this.
It's been over 10 years.
じゃあコウジ皆さんにご挨拶お願いします
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Michael Christopher Koji Fox, and I'm today going to be the English voice of the Yoshi P.
Yay!
さあ本当に皆さんたくさんありがとうございま
Thank you
す
so much.
たくさんありがとうございますさあ、ファンフェスティバルの幕開け、僕の基調講演からスタートしてまいりたいと思います
So, like we do every festival, we're starting things off with my all-important keynote address.
Oh? Is it to show your t-shirt?
8.0エバーコールドのティザートレーラーご覧
Oh,
いただきました
actually we can already see it
いかがだっ
somewhat.
たでしょうか
But before that, you got to see the world premiere for our teaser trailer for Evercold. How was it?
Amazing!
Thank you まあでもティザートレーラーだからわかんないことばっかりだったと思うんですけど
It's okay, it's okay. We're gonna wait.
見てたんですけどものすごいたくさんのリアクションありがとうございます
I mean, it is a teaser trailer, so there's a lot you probably didn't understand, but your reaction was great. Thank you so much.
I mean, it was still an amazing one.
さあでは早速始めていきたいと思います
All right, so let's begin.
行月のフィナーレにて完結した、サーガの一つ目ハイデリンゾディアク編ですが、
Yep.
パッチ 6.1 からじわじわ進んできたサーガ第2章神なき世界編と言います
All right, so ever since Endwalker brought a close to the Hydaelyn and Zodiark saga, we've gradually been moving towards our next big storyline, what we're now calling the Godless Realm saga.
The Godless Realm. Ooh.
今回の8.0エバーコールドからこの第2章のサーがさらに物語が加速してまいります。
And with the launch of Evercold, that journey is about to go even deeper.
まだまだね、
Okay.
ほんの一部の映像公開になってますが、この基調講演にて 8.0 とはファイナルファンタジー14にとってどのような拡張パッケージなのか、
What did Azem knew that we still don't? That is the main question that I am having.
But that trailer was just the beginning. With today's keynote, we hope to give you a better idea of what is exactly in store for you with our newest expansion, and how with it, we plan on taking both you and Final Fantasy XIV to the next level.
今日はですね、とにかく話すことがめちゃくちゃ多くてですね、めちゃくちゃ濃密な
Is that a tank? On his t-shirt, that's really heavy.
To show you.
A lot. That's not usual. That is unusual for the American one.
ちょっとぜひ皆さんリラックスして、でも途中でお手洗い行きたくなったら行ってきていいです。
This is going to be a very long keynote, probably the longest
Let's
one we've done
go.
before. So
I am
if you go to the
all in
bathroom,
for it.
It's okay, you can go.
It's fine.
ライブストリームでご覧の、世界中の光の戦士の皆さんもぜひリラックスしてマイペースで、最後まで、この基調講演お楽しみください。
So everyone here and watching on the live stream today, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Thank you. Will do.
さあ、
Oh, I love this.
今回ファイナルファンタジー14 8.0
I feel like this is going to be my favorite expansion if done
こ
right.
こでは白銀のワンダラーと呼びます。
It looks amazing.
First off, we have our 8.0 title logo, Evercold. And for those keeping track, the Japanese subtitle roughly translates as Wanderer or Explorer of the Silver.
そして
おー
先ほどトレーラーにありましたが、発売は2027年1月を予定しております。
And now I know we usually wait a few fan fests before giving you a solid release date, but not this time. You saw in the trailer, Evercold is on track for a January 2027 release.
That is fine. I'm okay with that.
This month is April.
April.
5、
8 months.
8、9、10、11、12、1、9 months.
Is it 9 months?
I-
1, 2,
Is that
3,
enough?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Enough.
Oh, it is. Is it enough?
まあ僕とね、開発チーム的にはもうね、あと9ヶ月って言われるとゾワッとするんですけど、開発チーム、運営チーム、総力を結集して最大火力で、お届けしようと思いますので、どうぞご期待ください。
So a number that small can kind of be frightening and intimidating for the development team, but I think we're ready to put it into high gear. So I officially give you permission to please look forward to it.
Okay. It is surprising how fast it's going to happen.
まずこの神なき世界編と名付けられたシリーズ加速していく
Oh, I love this. I love the name.
紹介したいと思います。
All right, so with the Heidelin and Zodiac saga complete,
Yep.
our second saga, Godless Realms, is in full force. And with Evercold, we will be furthering this exciting storyline.
And we barely scratched the
今
surface.
回光の皆さんが
So we're going to the fort.
世界の一つである第4世界へ行っていただきます。
All right, and this time, Warriors of Light will be visiting the reflection known as the Fourth.
Okay.
あれまだパッチ 7.5 もねリリースされてないのにいいのかなって。
I mean, I know we're not even finished with 7.5, and now you already know where you're going.
It's fine. We don't know how or
第
why.
4世界ですが氷の力によって侵食を受けています。
All right, so the Fourth is this reflection of Heidelin that has fallen into ruin.
そしてその氷の力に
That
よって
looks so
崩
cool.
壊しつつあるという危機的な状況にあります。
And it is slowly succumbing to the ever-spreading ice.
I love that.
この
Sounds like my favorite place to live.
光の戦士である皆さんは誰とどのように向かうことになるのか。
And so how and with whom will you be making your journey there?
Well, we already know two of them.
そしてそこで待ち受ける新たな試練とは。
And of course, what trials will await you upon your arrival? Maybe.
さあそして、今回タイトルにもなってるワンダラー、その意味とは何なのか。
And last but not least, who is this far wanderer or explorer mentioned in that Japanese subtitle?
Oh, I thought it was going to be us, but apparently not.
選手の皆さんの新たな冒険がいよいよここから始動いたします。
Fellow heroes and warriors of light, the next chapter in our fated tale is
Oh,
about
that looks so cool. That looks so cool.
まあなんかストーリー紹介って言いながらごめんなさいね、今日ストーリーに関して話せるのはここまでです。
But that's all about all I can say about the story for now. Sorry.
なぜならこの物語の導入は来週火曜日にリリースされる。
Yeah, I was expecting that. They always share way more in the next two fan fests.
But again, there's a perfectly good reason for this. That being next Tuesday, patch 7.5 releases, and with it, the main scenario will be setting up the story for the shift to Evercold.
And now I want to play it even more. Good thing that I don't have any plans on Tuesday, at least not yet.
未来のね、お話をお伝えしたことになりますが、パッチ 7.4 のストーリーからパッチ 7.5 パート1、そしてパート2とどのように物語が展開して皆さんが第4世界で向かうのか、この先ファンフェスで公開されていく情報と一緒にメインクエストをぜひ楽しんでください。
So in other words, today you are all getting a little glimpse into the future, and hopefully it can help bring some clarity to the story that you've already seen in 7.4 and what you're going to see in 7.5.
Please. I had a lot of questions.
これだけで終わるとね、寂しいんで、ちょっと第4世界の状態いろいろ紹介していきたいと思います。
But we can't just tell you that about the fourth. So,
Oh.
even though I can't talk much about it yet, development of the Forge is very much underway, and so we want to show
Oh,
you
that's amazing.
vision.
エヴァコルドの舞台となる第4世界、開発着々と進んでおります。今日はそのメインコンセプト、
There are a lot of stuff in this, and it's not all in snow. Actually, there is very little snow.
So today I've borrowed a few pieces of art and screenshots from our servers to give you a sneak peek of several of the new areas and get that speculation train rolling.
まあちょっとね、まだまだお話できないことはあるので、地名とかはちょっと一回全部伏せてます。なので、デザインを見て、いろいろね、想像していただければと思います。
But like I said, I can't reveal too much as of yet, so you won't be getting any official place names for now, but hopefully these images can help give you a better idea of
This
what's
makes
to come.
me think of Final Fantasy 16.
スクリーンショットからちょっと見ていきましょ
All right, let's start with some of these under development screenshots.
Ooh.
う。はい。さっきね、トレーラーにもありました、超巨大なクリスタルあります。
Is it going to be
We
like
have this giant crystalline
like the
object moving in the
third,
area. I think we also
where
saw
there
it.
is like not the third, but like the third game?
あれはちょっとまた
There is a floating island, and then there is everything beneath it.
So if that smaller crystal in the foreground is something probably different, right?
まあ向こうの方にはね、なんかうっすらと巨大な建造物が見えるから、
Just a little bit different.
城なのか町なのか。
And then we have those ramparts that are kind of behind it as well. So is that a castle? Is that a town?
さあそして次、まあちょっとね、アップ目にした状態で
I
す。
really love the weather
Here we
effect.
have that same scene just a little bit closer up to that first crystal.
さすが
The crystal looks amazing.
デザインもちょっと違います。
I always love how they do the
That's
eat
probably
right.
And again, because this is a different reflection, that's going to be in a different design than the ones we have on the
So-
course.
ちょっとね、湖面に浮かぶ船も特徴的ですね。
Those boats on the lake also have a very unique design.
They look like Vikings. Wait, are we getting the Viking class? No
そして
way.
巨大なね、竜の頭のような建造物あります。
And here we have what appears to be the statue of a giant dragon. Is that?
まあ今回、マップの環境表現というのも、さらに
The
新し
sea
い
serpent.
表現に、力を入れて挑戦してます。
Our designers have put their best feet forward this time in an effort to create something that feels new and fresh and truly unique from what we had before.
Perfect.
お、打って変わってちょっとね、荒野のような 集落ですかね。
And here we have what appears to be some kind of lonely settlement in a somewhat arid, barren-looking environment.
You know what it reminds me? It reminds me of the orc villages from World of Warcraft.
雰囲気ですが、手前の方にね、飛空艇らしきものが見えますね。
And here it looks like it's dusk, but if you look in the front of the shot, you can see something that looks like maybe airships.
They do look like airship, but a little bit different. Yeah, we haven't seen this before.
And of course, their designs are quite different from what we've seen in previous expansions.
こちら、夜のライティングのテストをしてます。
And here we have the same area at night, so we can see how the lighting will work.
さらに打って変わってね、
Oh.
地帯のような感じですね。
And here we have what looks like some fertile cropland.
Some type of a shield?
建物見えてます。
And there's also a giant structure in the background of this pic as well.
Hmm.
さらにはですね、どうやらちょっと生活のね、雰囲気も見え隠れしてます。
Looks like another dwarf village.
ご想像ください。
And here you can see some sort of garden in the background, so it certainly looks like it's lived in. What adventures await you here?
Is this...
打って変わって
Oh.
地上なのか、
This is underground.
こちらもライティングのテスト中です。
And okay, this is a change. It appears to be underground, but is it?
It is
We're
not?
currently working on the lighting on this one as well, so this is also one of those lighting tests.
Oh, okay.
お、これはちょっと街っぽいです
Is
ね。
this the main
This
city?
looks like it could be a city.
Or maybe...
建物のデ
a
ザイン
dungeon?
一個一個見ても今までにない。
No, it's definitely a main
And
city.
again, this prominent design of these buildings is very unique to this expansion.
I love this. That looks so cool.
巨大なね、門、外に出るのか、中に入ってくるのか。
Oh, I would love to play this expansion already. Just design-wise.
こちらも
Oh, this is
朝焼けなの
beautiful.
か夕焼け、夕暮れなのかね。
Is this from the other side? I think we already saw it from below, so this is from above.
なってるかなと思います。
And I'm guessing this was taken at dawn or perhaps dusk. You can see the architecture that incorporates a blend of both organic and fantastical design.
まあ、といった感じ
Indeed.
で、世界そのものの制作というのも順調に進んでいます。
And so as you can see, like I said, development of the new areas is in full swing.
Looks so cool.
ただ
I'm really, really excited.
さっきね、氷の力に侵食されたって言ってるのに、第4世界なんかすごいバラエティー
I'm definitely getting a t-shirt with this logo. I love it.
That I mentioned earlier that the fourth was ravaged by ice and
Yep.
it's called Ever Cold.
Yep.
You probably noticed a lot of those screenshots were decidedly un-icy.
That's what I'm questioning.
まあ今スクリーンショットでね
I really hope that that's only one area.
制作まだ
And we
まだ
have
途中段階なの
at
で
least 4 areas in
アートワー
cold.
クも少し見てみようかなと思います。
But again, we showed you a bunch of under development screenshots, but there's a lot of stuff that we still haven't completed yet. So we want to show you a little bit more, but with some artwork, concept artwork.
And the next one is immediately a lot of frozen.
お楽しみください。
Oh yeah, we still have some.
Yeah, this is amazing. It is a floating island. It is a floating island. Okay. This is definitely like the third
That
game.
giant crystal from before is gone, so this is probably a different area.
おー、なんか巨大なクリスタルありますけど、これはこれでさっきのとデザイン違いますね。
And here we have another giant crystal, but it's hard to tell if this is the one that's from before. It's probably not. The design is a little bit different.
Hmm.
おー、なんか建造物の上に庭園なのかな。
And
This is the
looks
main
like some
city.
sort of garden, possibly stacked upon top of building.
お
Oh, that looks so cool.
やっぱり氷の侵食を受けてるって言ってるのに、なんか火は使える感じがするね。
Again, I mean, I thought this world was supposed to be ravaged by ice, but it looks pretty hot in this slide.
Oh, I love the questions that they're making us at. Oh, I love
また
this.
全然違った真っ黒なね、衣装のデザインに。
I would love to have this as a house.
And again, this is somewhat different than what we've seen so far, the architecture being a little bit more dark and gothic.
おー。
Is this supposed to represent the serpent? Yeah, it is the serpent. I was looking at the top. But this is amazing.
And this looks like that's that dragon before. Is it a dragon or is it a snake? You can start to see some of the connections between what we showed you before and the artwork here.
まあ、ファイナルファンタジー14ね、川のほとりの、まあ、こういう小屋、本当に膨大なアートワークを作って、インスピレーションを高めて、世界を作っていってます。
Yeah, and then you even have artwork down to the smallest sort of riverside shacks. And basically, it's this artwork that we build the foundation and get our inspiration for these areas.
これまた、なんか、
That is huge.
街なのか。
Are we going to be going from floating island to floating island?
This location has a decidedly mechanical feel to it. Is it a town? Is it a dungeon?
Everything looks mechanical so far.
Is it a tower dungeon?
さあ、これちょっと別角度ですけど、ラフスケッチですけど、なんとなく飛空艇いますね、あそこね。
And this is the same location, but from a different angle. You can kind of look closely up there and maybe see what looks like a rough sketch of an airship.
さあ、どんな世界なのか。
Maybe that airship are all the ships. Not all the ships, but all the cities from before.
It's gonna be.
さあ、どんどん行きますよ。
Okay.
で、この第4世界、実はもう一つ、ものすごく大きな脅威、特徴というのがあります。
And of course, the fourth is not a world without danger. This time, that danger.
Show us some enemies.
Massive.
Oh. Massive in the... Yeah, that's so
さ
cool.
て、突然で打って変わって出てきたこの謎の生物。第4世界には、
Oh, the design is amazing for this
巨大
one.
魔法生物の存在が確認されているようです。
So, what in the world could this strange creature be? Who or what exactly are these strange colossi who wander the fourth?
これ、一
Gate
体だけじゃなく
giants
て
roaming the
何体
ice.
もうろうろしてるみたいですね。
So
What
cool.
we can say is that there's not going to be just one. There's actually many of these roaming the fourth.
さあ、これがいかなる存在なのか、敵なのか、神様のような存在なのか、今はご想像にお任せします。
Are they friend or are they foe? Or are they gods? For now, you have to
For a
figure it out.
godless saga, there are very godlike creatures.
さらに、タウン、街の様子なんかを、こちらもイメージボードですが、見ていきたいと思います。
All right, next up, I'd like to show you some of the town areas.
Oh. Okay. Wow. Wow.
もうやっぱり、さっきね、スクリーンショットでも見ていただきましたが、今回の
So it's the same as the previous
かなり
house,
デザインが多いかなと思います。
but in the whole
The
town.
looks of this artwork, the feel is quite fantastical, and this is very representative of the art direction.
This is what I wanted, a fantasy-based game.
複数のプレイヤータウン登場します。
But again, this is just one of multiple town areas that will be appearing in the expansion.
おー、アップになる
From
と
a
こんな感じなんですね
different angle, I
Yeah,
believe.
this is a close-up of that town from before.
これは明らかに
Really
マーケットなんでしょう
beautiful.
ね。
And this, what we have, this is
It looks
definitely a
somewhat
market.
organic.
おー、またちょっと違った。
Really cool. I did saw this before when they showed all of them.
And again, this town area also has some very distinct features.
でもさ、
Yeah,
ここ穴開いてんだよね。
that looks like a pretty big hole there in the middle.
Yep.
光の戦士、こういうとこ行くとよく落ちるんだね。
The warriors are like, you're going to want to jump in there, right? Yeah,
まあまあ気をつけてください。
don't fall.
We have flying mounts for that. Oh, this is really
綺
beautiful.
麗なね、街並みになってますね。
Oh, yes. This here we have another town.
Now that they actually know how to do a lot of beautiful
まあまあ
trees
こう
and
やってタウンの
forests
紹介をね
and
していってみると
plants,
気になって
they can actually make something like this.
さ
Yeah, let's go!
Who lives in the town?
The fat cat returns!
This is not a town. No, obviously.
タウン
Actually, is it dwarf cat?
Is that a kitty? Kitty?
Can we
なん
pet?
かちょっと思わず出ちゃいましたけど。
Are they friendly? If not, why friendly shaped?
NPC の種族みたいですね。
Yes, this is probably looks like one of our new races that we're going to meet on the 4th.
まあ明らかにね、猫タイプ 今回エヴァーコールドでは皆さん光の戦士ね
They did right by this expansion.
僕たちの出会いがあるんでしょうか
I'm okay if this is the only ones that we can actually meet.
But is it the only type of NPC that you're going to meet?
I hope that we see a lot of different ones.
これタウンアートや
Okay, is this the kitty town?
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
さあ
Oh, please, make them act like real
い
cats.
ろいろ楽しみにしていただけたらなと思います
Yes, discovering these new areas and exploring is always an exciting part of a new expansion.
さて第4世界という、まあ、拡張エヴァーコールドのその冒険する世界そのものの雰囲気をお伝えするのは今日はここまでにさせてください
All right, so I think that's all I can tell you right now about the fourth.
制作はねもちろん進んでるんですが皆さんのゲーム体験を最優先にさせていただきたいのでまずはパッチ 7.5 メインクエストパート1をぜひお楽しみください
Again, we have more finished content, but we're going to withhold from showing that right now, and that's mainly because we don't want to spoil what's coming up in patch 7.5.
Good.
メインクエストはパート1とパート2の2部構成でお届けいたします
As with previous lead-ups to expansions, this part of the main story will be split into two halves.
第4世界そのものの情報はさらにね、欧州のファンフェスティバルでまた開発の進捗とともに、お伝えしていきたいと思います。
That said, by the time our fan festival in Berlin rolls around, I should have more to reveal about the expansions.
I hope. I hope.
さて、では続いては
Oh?
まあこの
The main features.
エヴァーコールド、ここからはちょっとその物語とか世界それを離れてファイナルファンタジー14というゲームそのものがどのよう
Let's see
に
the
エ
big
クスパンション
changes.
拡張されるのかという点についてご紹介させてください。
All right, so now that we've talked a little bit about the upcoming story
I'm
and
booping
setting
you.
for 8.0,
My
next,
apologies.
I would like to touch upon what sort of game design updates are in store for Evercold.
All of
ファ
them.
イナルファンタジーまずちょっとなぜ今回ゲームデザインの大幅な拡張に手をつけているのかその理由からじっくりちょっと説明させてください。
So first, before I want to begin, I want to talk a little bit about why we're putting such an emphasis on evolving the content. And
Yeah, I was also interested in that.
まずファイナルファンタジー14 2010年にバージョン 1.0 を発売した後2013年に申請させていただきました。
So as you know, the history of Final Fantasy XIV goes all the way back to 2010 and the launch of 1.0, then 2013 and the launch of A Realm Reborn.
Yep.
1.0 からプレイしてるって方いらっしゃいます？
How many people have been here since 1.0?
I wish.
めっちゃいる
Meteor
めっちゃいるありがとうございます。
Oh, there are actually a few. Wow.
ARR あ、レルムリボンから。
From A Realm Reborn.
I wish.
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。で、まあ、それ以来ですね、光の戦士の皆さんと、共に歩み続けて、ここまで。
Yeah, this is when I started
We've
in
covered a
Storblood.
lot of ground on our journey together ever since.
新生、蒼天、グレ
Not
ン、
quite from the beginning, but it's already before the middle point.
この世界をね、拡大するとともに
So I think I can consider myself an old
非
player.
常にたくさんの方々にプレイしていただいてます。
Not a mediocre one.
So we've expanded the game via 6 unique expansions: A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, Stormblood,
Each special in a different way.
Endwalker, and Dawn Trail.
で、その拡大するプレイヤー、
Yep.
この13年で間もなく、3500万人に届く勢いになりました。
A lot of
And during
accounts were
that time,
made, yeah.
Welcome to Eorzea, almost 35 million Warriors of Light from all over the globe.
これ惜しかったんだよね。
Almost made it to 30. Almost
Yes.
35 million.
It will be 35 by the end of this year.
3480
34 million.
数万人だった。
800 and
惜しかった。
so close.
で、まあ、ただこの13年もの歳月、申請から数えても、皆さんも僕も生活スタイル、ものすごく変わりました。また、 人生においても様々な変化があったと思います。
But in those 13 years since A Realm Reborn, the world has changed. You have changed, I have changed, the development team has changed, we have all changed, as have our lives and lifestyles.
まあもちろん常に変わらない安心感っていうのもまあ大きな魅力ではあると思うんですけど、
This is actually something very big that everybody wanted to hear.
大きく一つあります。
And while there is certainly something comforting about a product that remains unchanging with time, on the other hand, with a lack of change can come something else.
No.
Tombstones.
No.
So many. So many. Keep going. More tombstones.
I don't mind them, but still.
まあさすがにまあお前が言うなって皆さん言うかもしれないですけど、変わらないことの安心感っていうのもあると思ってます。ただ13年ずっとアラガントームストーン集めてるとさすがに飽きると思う。
And again, this is not something that you'd expect me, the director, saying, but I get it. It's been 13 years. That's a lot of Allagan tombstones. And while again, it's comforting to be doing the same thing again and again, but
まあなので、
It is time for change.
黄金まで我々一貫したゲームデザインで変わらない安心感と面白さというのをお届けしてきました。
So from A Realm Reborn through to Dawn Trail, we on the development team have remained consistent with our game design in order to bring players a comfortable and enjoyable gaming experience.
でここまで
And to be
は
honest,
本当
they
に
did
光
succeed.
の選手の皆さんのおかげで成長させていただいたん
At
で
least
すけ
for
ど、
me.
8.0はちょっと方向を変えます。
And because of that, we've been able to grow to where we are today. But we're going to go in a different direction for 8.0.
絶対的な飽きから逃れるために、より皆さんの生活に寄り添い、さらに面白くなるという変化と進化を作って、この飽きに対抗していきたいと思います。
Again, the thing is, with consistency can come that fatigue that we talked about. And so, to escape the inevitable, FF14 must change and evolve, not only bringing more excitement to the game, but also adapting
Wow.
so that it can
Evolution.
our changing lives.
And going
そ
up.
れを
I actually like their
体験していこうという
presentation
の
so
が
far.
このエヴァーゴールド 8.0 で、それから 8.X シリーズでいろんなものを変え、皆さんにさらなる面白さを提供していきたいと考えてます。
And that evolution starts with 8.0 and Evercold. And from here and throughout the 8.x series, it is our aim to take Final Fantasy XIV to the next level and beyond.
まあ我々自身がですね、さらにモチベーションを高く開発していくためにも、我々自身が今一度皆さんと一緒にそれをね、探していく探求者になって、歩み続けていきたいと思ってます。
Hello, Misaki. Hello. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well.
The developers on Final Fantasy XIV to ensure that we can maintain a high level of motivation, allowing us to bring you the best gaming experience possible. We too must become the explorers that were mentioned in the game's Japanese subtitle, exploring new ways to take Final Fantasy to the next level together.
Yeah.
さあでは実際に見ていきましょう。
So
では
what sort of
ここ
change-
から具体的にどのようなゲームデザインの進化とか変更とか各種アップデートがあるのか、ご紹介していきます。
What sort of updates, what sort of evolution are we planning when it comes to game design?
非常に
All
多
of
くの
them.
内容と仕様を含みますので、今日の本当ファンフェスティバル、
No, why are you
それ
dead?
から欧州
Come back to life. Don't go to the light.
それぞれその詳細をお伝えしていこうと思います。
And again, there is a lot to cover. So much that we're going to need all three of our fan fests here in Anaheim, in Berlin, and in Tokyo to cover it all.
Good.
Today we lay the foundation.
ただし今日
Speak to me.
内容を全部一回お話しします。
And that foundation we're going to explain today.
Show it. Oh?
Yoshi P? What's this? What's this?
Mission Wall, Savage
ま
Gear.
あいきなり登場したこの画面、
So all the
まずキャ
gear.
ラクターウィジェットではありません。
So, what do we have here? I can tell you what it's not, and it's not certainly the old character widget.
こちらのユーザーインターフェース、画面の名前はアドベンチャラアクティビティという
Season
全く
1?
新機能の
Oh
UI になります
no.
So no, this is our completely new adventure activity UI.
Please, please, please. Please let it not be what I think it is.
順を追って説明していきますね。
Okay, we know you have a lot of questions. We're gonna explain. It's okay.
I need more explanation before I get scared.
デイリーからウィークリーへという変更を全体に対して行います。
All right, so first off, we're going to talk about this switch that we're going to make from a daily based system to a more weekly based system.
Okay. Okay. I love that.
まあこれまでアラガントームストーンを中心に各種コンテンツファインダーのルーレットにはデイリーボーナスっていうのがやっぱり多く存在してました。
So the current duty roulette comes with a wide array of daily bonuses attached to these tombstones.
まあそのため効率的に週450個のトームストーンを貯めるには結局デイリーボーナスを活用することが
Yes,
まあ
Misaki.
必要になってきて、結果的に一番効率
Misaki,
のいい
Misaki
アラガントームストーンの集め方をしようと思うと、まあエキスパントルーレットをひたすら繰り返すっていう状態が続いてきました。
So efficiently obtaining 450 tombstones a week
Yeah.
means making full use of those daily bonuses.
Uh,
In other words,
4 to
hop on
5.
the duty roulette extreme, kind of go through the
Why me
least
pink?
time-consuming dungeons as
Because I
possible,
just
rinse
ate some
and repeat.
berries.
まあやっぱりこれがね、十数年にもわたって続けば飽きのね、大きな要因となると思います。
And this is mostly how it's been for
I
10 plus
combine
years, so
my
it's
ice
hard
cream
not to
with
see
some
how
berries.
Some players kind of have begun to grow weary of this.
まあですのでこのエバーコールドからは皆さんの生活サイクルとかそれから可処分時間に寄り添っていくためにデイリーの考えから脱却してウィークリーでキャラクターを育てていくというデザインに変更していきます。
So with
Berry
Evermore,
absorption,
we're looking to
yeah.
change this from a
I
daily
absorbed
to a
all those
weekly
berries.
system to better fit the many different play styles and lifestyles.
I
of our users,
also
to help
ate
you
some
better
grapes,
allocate
but now
your
everything is
free
over.
time.
Ow. Thank you. I like this change. I am still kind of questioning what that on the bottom is.
アクティビティの UI なんですが、これをベースにキャラクターの成長
Oh, thank you very much for the
それ
stretch.
からギアの管理、コンテンツ
Now get out of your cone. I just broke my cone.
一元管理するのがこの新しい UI だと思ってください。
So this new adventure
Oh, that was
interface
great.
that you see here
I
is
heard
to
my
help
cone
facilitate
popping a
that
few times.
change from daily to weekly. The idea is that from this screen here, Warriors of Light will be able to manage their character growth, their gear upgrades, their duty progression, their weekly progress, and more, all from this screen.
Nice.
こちらのデザイン、まだまだすいません。参考となる初期イメージなので、実際に皆さんのお手元に届くときにはかなり細かい仕様変更がたくさん入る予定なので、その点だけはご承知おきください。
Okay, but please note, again, that this is all still very much in development. This is an early mock-up and is extremely likely to change before release.
では、
That's
具体
okay.
的にウィークリーってどういうこと
Just
かという
getting the
のを
core
ちょっと
idea,
お
it's
見せしたい
fine.
と思います。
All right, so I want to go into a little bit more detail on what we mean by a weekly system.
まあ、アドベンチャラーアクティビティにああいうミッションっていうものがあって、
Let me
まあ
see.
皆さんお好きなコンテンツ、
Complete a side
お好
quest,
きなプレ
complete.
イを
But I already completed all the side quests.
アクティビティポイントを貯め、アクティビティレベルを上げ、一定に到達すると装備やギアが報酬
It doesn't look
が
that
という
bad.
のが主な流れになります。
So for example, from the screen, players can take stock of all the different duties or missions that are available to play and see how many activity points can be earned by completing each mission. Attaining
Yeah.
points will then raise your activity level, and unlocking, when your activity level goes up, you unlock all sorts of gear and other exciting rewards.
まあこれもサンプルなので、あまり細かく解析するよりも、まあ仕様バランスこれから取っていきますんで。
Again, what we have here, this is not fixed in any way. It's probably going to change, but hopefully this will give you an idea of what some of those missions will look like.
まあ、メインクエストのコンプリートなんかは、一回達成するとそれっきりですけど、他の項目なんかは同じ週の中で繰り返し達成することも可能なので、お好きなものをチョイスして、いろいろなプレイスタイル、自然に14をプレイしていくと、冒険が進んで報酬が手に入るという考え方にしていきたいと思ってます。
So some missions, like the main scenario quests on top there, can only be completed once for points. But other missions, such as those below, will be repeatable, allowing you to earn points multiple times. Basically, what we want to do is allow all players of all different types, each with their own unique playstyle, to feel that they're being rewarded for playing Final Fantasy XIV as you normally would.
Okay.
For doing what you want to do, you're getting that reward.
Okay, so there is no push from everything. I'm okay with that.
それからこれまで13年間皆さんからたくさんのフィードバックをいただいたんですけど、
I just hope it doesn't feel like a battle pass. That's the only thing that I'm really scared about.
ちょっと先週450溜まってなかったから先週もやらせてくれよっていうのがよくありました。
Okay, so one thing that we've got a lot of feedback before in these past years is that, say you didn't get all 450 Elegant Tomestones from last week, and you'd really like to have the chance, to get the ones that you missed the week before.
今回からはですね、その週に必要なというか、貯められるウィークリーポイントの上限までいったら、遡って前の週の分も貯め直せるように、要は2週で管理していこうかなと思ってます。
So now we're currently considering adding a feature that allows you to earn any unearned points from 1 week prior, as long as you've earned all your points from this week. So you can.
Oh, okay.
ですので、週単位でね、プレイを管理して、毎日ね、少しずつプレイをしてもらってもいいですし、たくさん遊べる日に、
So that is a way to actually catch up for the people that are a little bit in a hurry.
生活サイクルに寄り添うために、こういった仕組みに進化していこうと思います。
So again, by evolving from a daily to a weekly cycle, it will allow you as players more options to choose how you want to play. Do you want to log in a little bit each day? That's fine. Do you want to take off the weekdays and then maybe come in and focus a week's worth of play on Saturday and Sunday? That's okay too. You decide your in-game schedule based on your own real-world schedule without any penalties.
Nice. I mean, that is the penalty after the first 2 weeks, but that's okay. 2 weeks is a
All
lot.
right, let's continue on.
次、アイテムレベルの成長ルートというのも今回大きく変更をかけます。
All right, and we have some changes for item level progression as well.
Okay.
これまでアイテムレベルの成長には大きく分けて2系統存在してました。
All right, so up until now, there has really only existed 2 consistent means of increasing item level.
まず一つはレイドのサベージをクリアして直接ギアを得ていく方法。
One, collecting gear from Savage Raids.
で、もう一つが修正源のアラガントームストーンを貯めて交換していくっていう方法でした。
And 2, being via Tomestone Exchange.
Yeah, I'm doing the Tombstone stuff, at least recently.
例えば 7.1 とか 7.3 というのがどうしても皆さんキャラクター成長のモチベーションにつながりにくくてプレイするコンテンツっていうのも固定化されてしまったのでこれを大きく見直していくつもりです。
So the problem with this, however, is that it locks players into certain content while creating a content gap every other patch during those odd patches like 0.1s and the 0.3s.
Yep.
And this can end up lowering motivation for some players during that time.
実はあそこによーく見るとサベージギアっていうメニューあるんだよね。
Oh yeah, Savage Gear, right up there, the top, that tab.
さあ、それがどういった管理方法になるかは日本ファンフェスでお話します。
Wow.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for details. Sorry.
And in Tokyo, it's not even going to be in Germany.
パッチかけてのどうやってギアが成長していくかっていうダイアグラム作んなきゃいけないんで、 仕様が固まってから完全にフィックスしてからじゃないとお伝えできないので、
Yeah,
詳細は日本でお話しします。
We're still in the process of, getting everything ready and deciding on all of the different features of this. So we want to make sure that we're finished with it before telling you. So that's why it's going to take a little bit more time. So please wait until Tokyo.
さあ、続いてはこちら。
All right, next up.
こうしたゲームデザインの変更を受けて、自分が今、どの
Please, please, please.
それから
Don't let it be
アイテムレベルの大幅キャップ解放があるのか、それらを分かりやすくするためにも、他のゲームでも
another grinding seasons by season stuff.
導入する予定です。
All right, so to coincide with these changes, as well as make it easier to discern increases in item level cap and the exact progression of your character, we'll be implementing something that you see a lot in other games, and that is a season system. Season? Like free to play, season pass, extra fees?
Oh, no.
No.
What do you mean? What's the season?
いやいや、今講師に言われたけど、それはね、シーズンパスがあってね、皆さんにシーズンパス買ってくださいとか、追加料金あるなとか、これは何 F2P になるのかとないです。
Okay, so I know some of you might hear seasons and be like, oh my god, does this mean free to play? Does this mean that we have to buy a season pass? Absolutely not.
Good.
そういうもの
Good.
のためのシーズン制っていうことじゃないので、ご安心ください、まず。
So yes, please, rest easy. This is not what we mean by season. We're going to explain.
なので、皆さんには実はもうおなじみです。単純にパッチ単位っていうものだったのを、やっぱ分かりにくいので、新しいプレイヤーにとってみると。分かりやすくシーズンっていう呼び方にしようっていうだけです、これは。
And again, this is just to make it easier to understand what we're talking about. When you say patch, sometimes it can be confusing, especially if you have multiple patches as one kind of unit. So we're basically using the word season to make this a lot easier to understand.
そもそもこれまでも偶数パッチでアイテムレベル
I mean, it does look like a battle pass.
解放されて、偶数パッチと奇数パッチで1シーズンみたいな、
It's just
イメージ
the rewards themselves.
All right, so Final Fantasy XIV currently already runs on a 2-patch cycle, where you have the even patches, like the .0s, the .2s, and the .4s, and then you have that patch after it, the subsequent odd patch. And these 2 patches usually coincide with what we're going to call a season.
だからこれまでもこれからもパッチ
Okay, so 2 patches is 1 season.
ちゃんとアップデートはメジャーアップデートしていきます。
Oh, wait.
2パッチに
No, it's still season 1.
大きな1個のシーズンと呼びますよというものだと思ってください。
So we're not getting rid of patches. We're still going to have patches like we normally do, but these blocks of 2 patches, the even patches and the odd patches, we're going to
Isn't
call
that
these
on the
second
right
2
supposed to
patches
be
a season.
season 2?
なのでエバーコールドがリリースされたら 8.0、8.1 合わせて1シーズンみたいなイメージですね。
So again, when Evercold launches, 8.0 and 8.1, the patch that comes after, is going to be our first season in Evercold.
ちょっと
Oh, I see what you mean.
パッチのね、スケジュールも若干
So every time it's going to be season 1 when a new expansion comes out. Okay. Now I see what you
具体
mean.
的に詰まったらまたお話しますけど。
And also, right now, the gap between patches has started to get a little bit bigger in these past few years.
Or not.
Hopefully, we're going to try to get those a little bit closer together in the coming years. But we'll have more on that in a future Fan Festival.
さあ、
Okay.
続いてゲームデザインの変更、こちらです。
All right, another way we're looking to evolve game design in Final Fantasy XIV is?
これまで長くファイナルファンタジー14皆さんと一緒にね、運営させていただいてきて感じたのは、当たり前なんですけど、プレイヤーの皆さんが自分のキャラクターをどれだけ愛しているかということを改めて、強く感じています。
So if there is one thing that has been absolutely clear during my time with Final Fantasy XIV, it is how much all of you love your in-game avatars.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the character that we spend the most.
光の戦士がどのような格好をしているか、どれほど強いのか、またそれがね、 他の人にどう魅力的に映っているのか、それが本当に重要なんだというふうに思ってます。
Again, how strong they are, how attractive they are,
Everything,
how appealing they are to both you
everything.
and others. These are all very important to every warrior of light.
ですので、エバーコールドとそれ以降のパッチでは、プレイヤーキャラクターの進化、それから皆さんのキャラクターの個性づくりなどをゲームデザインのより中心に持っていこうと考えてます。
So with Evercold and the subsequent patches, we want to make sure that your player character can be as unique as you are, and have made this a focal point of our game design choices.
Oh, thank you. Thank
キ
you.
ャラクターに関する進化変更についてお伝えしていきま
All
す。
right, so let's talk about what we have in store.
Tell me, tell me, tell me, tell me.
他のこの
Okay.
アクティビティね、他のキャラクターだとあんな感じで自分のね、
I like the backgrounds. We can actually see some background
いろい
stuff.
ろポーズ変えたりとか、まあ背景はね、その場所、開いた UI の場所が表示されるんで、まあこんな感じになりますよというサンプルです。
Okay, and again, that changes start with even this new UI. See how we have the character there? We'll be able to make that character fully posable, so you can customize it based on how you're feeling at the
Nice.
time. Those backgrounds, that's where you're going, where you open it. That's going to be the background that you see. But the character will be fully customizable in this as well.
さあ、ではキャラクターの進化について順番にお伝えしていきますが、
So it's just going
一個目
to
はまず
be a
アーマリ
new
ーシステムの
template?
進化です。
Okay, but that's just the beginning. The first thing we want to talk about today is an armory system update. Whoa.
Which is?
長らく
Speak to me.
手を入れてこなかったこのアーマリーシステムですが、エヴァーコール
I love that we're talking
大
with
きな
his
進化をさ
character.
せていただきます。
Again, the armory system is something that's gone pretty much untouched for the past 13 years.
Yep, but you have changed it a little
日本
bit.
人のアーマリーシステム、一人のキャラクターで全てのジョブがプレイ可能であるというのは非常に大きなメリットなので、まあ当然それはそのまま残ります。
So again, as you know, the armor system sets us apart from other MMOs in that it allows players to experience multiple classes and jobs with just a single character. That's not going to change.
ただ、これまでは装備とかアイテムレベルはやっぱり共通ではなくて、基本的にジョブごとにちゃんと成長させてくださいというのが今のアーマリーシステムです。
But again, that also means that gear and item level are also specific for each job. And this forces players who want to specialize in multiple jobs to gather gear and increase item level for each job
Yes.
separately.
新たなアーマリーシステムの進化として、ジョブのレベルそのものは今まで通り、それぞれのジョブレベルをちゃんと上げてくださいというのは変わらないです。
So in 8.0, jobs will still exist, and you'll still have to level them separately. But
Good.
ただし、アイテムレベルについては、最も高い、アイテムレベルのジョブの値を他のジョブにコピーできるようにします。
But now players will be able to reflect their highest item level to other jobs.
Oh, wow. So I only have to... So technically you only have to level up one and that's it. You're done. That's all I'm doing currently, so that means that I'll be able to play anything afterwards.
ただしですよ。ただし、まだ使用検討中ですけど、マテリアとかサブパラメーターとか、
Yeah, well, that's
それぞ
normal.
れのジョブを究極に強くしたいって考えたら、それぞれのギアをちゃんと揃えてください。
Again,
それはモチベーションをね、ちゃんと両方作りたいっていうことなので、
okay, we're still hammering out the details. So, again, this won't include like stat boosts awarded by material. We still want players that really want to maximize things to have something that, gives them motivation for that.
ただ、やっぱりこれまでレイドのね、サベージをヘルプしたいみたいな時になかなかね、アイテムレベル、ギア揃わなくてヘルプできないよみたいなことあったと思うんですけど、
This is a really nice change.
複数のジョブでプレイしやすくなると思います。
But for the majority of players, this new feature means that you now have more freedom to choose how and what you want to play. For example, maybe you wanted to help out, with a savage raid, but you didn't have the right gear. Or you wanted to go as one job, but it hadn't been leveled up and you wouldn't be able to go. Now,
That's so
詳細な
cool.
仕様は今後さらにね、お伝えしていきますが、 このアーマリーシステム進化させて
And on the other hand, the person still needs to also know how to play the job itself.
いきたいと思います。
And we still have a lot of details to tell you in the future. But again, this is opening up the game for more players to play a lot of different ways rather than
I really love this.
into one job. So please look forward to the information that we have in the coming months.
I really, really love this. I don't know how much I'm gonna use it, but having it as an option is also really nice.
We still got a lot more.
続いては、キャラクターアクションスキンという
Skins?
システムを導入します。
Oh, they finally did it.
Introduce character action skin.
They finally did
こち
it.
らですね、皆さんの光の戦士キャラクターをもうちょっとね、個性豊かにカスタマイズできるように、新たな報酬としてアニメーションを用意して、それによってですね、キャラクターをちょっと個性的にね、カスタムするみたいな遊びを想定してます。
So via these new rewards, players can now customize their characters with additional animations designed for specific player character actions. With this, you can further set apart your avatar from everyone else.
Love it.
ただし、
But there is so much buts.
報酬で
Come on. Sorry, have to wait until.
Oh, that's until Berlin. Okay.
まあちょっとね、サンプルが間に合わないんで、
We were gonna show it here, but we couldn't get the sample ready in time. Sorry,
さあまだあります。
but we have more.
次はですね、非常に細かいポイントになりますけど、キャラクターメイキングに関するお知らせです。
All right, and thirdly, we are planning on broadening character creation options.
Oh? Oh, yeah, I think that they did say that, but how? Wait. How?
7.0 にて、皆さんに本当に多大なご協力をいただいたグラフィックスアップデートを行わせていただいたことで、システムの拡張というのができるようになりました。
All right, so thanks to the massive graphical update we introduced back in 7.0, our character creation system is now capable of handling an even bigger load, so we will be offering much more in the way of customizing your in-game avatar.
Okay. But how?
まあ、そのおかげでですね、様々な部分でキャラクターにアップデートを行っていきます。
So here are a handful of some of the features that we're looking to add.
Core picker for eye, hair, and skin tone. Didn't we already had this? Maybe we didn't?
かなり細かい点が多いです。
I'll say, so a lot of these are very, very, small things.
Yeah.
ただ、ごめん。残念ながら、バットスライダーじゃない。
Oh, we don't have any butt sliders? Sorry, no butt sliders. Yet.
Oh. When?
まあ、こんな感じの
Ooh.
今回ですね、今まで決められたカラーパレットからしか、例えば、髪とか肌とか目の色っていうのは変えられなかったんですけど、カラーピッカーを今回用意しますので、ものすごい数の色を皆さん自身で作ってください。
So, up until now, hair color, skin tone, and eyes have all been, you had to choose from set presets. Now we're going to introduce a color picker for these three things, allowing you far
Really
more
nice.
to customize your character.
Oh, I will have to go through the hairdresser when the expansion comes out. Before I start the expansion.
Couldn't have used before.
I have to
now
change a
most of
little
them are gonna
bit.
be open for use.
I love that.
ちょっとね、スクリーンショットだと分かりにくいですけど、目の色もかなりね、今回細かく、変えてます。
And again, it's hard to tell in the screenshot, but not just the skin tones and the hair color, but also the eyes as well.
こんな感じ。
Wow.
Yeah, like this as well.
That is so pink.
まあ、なので、思い思いの個性でね。
So we can officially be orcs if you want to.
Again, this is all about individuality and what you want to do and creating styles that were impossible before.
それからですね、続いて、
Wait, does that mean that you can finally have beard?
細かいカスタマイズ
Is that actually possible? I don't think it
っ
is.
ていうのがあるので、見てみましょう。
All right, next up, let's get a better look at improved iris and lip customization, as well as the new eyeshadow feature.
まずこれが、
Okay.
So this is now.
Now
Okay, I have to actually go close.
こんな感じになります。かなり細かいですけど、
Okay, I can see the improvement in the lips.
Tell, but if you look closely,
これ、
Yeah,
瞳孔
definitely.
瞳の瞳孔とか
It is way
ハイライト
more sharp on the eyelashes.
強く入れるとか、もう
The lips are
ハイライト
easier to
入らないよう
tell,
にとか
but the eyelashes, I actually needed to get close to it.
size, the highlights around the eyes, whether you want it off or on,
Yeah, that's cool.
stronger or lighter.
で目周り
I do also like about the face paint.
ちょっと入れたスクリーン
I am actually using the same face
And we have
paint right
a
now.
screenshot that shows close up of the face as well.
こんな感じもできます。
Oh yeah,
You
we
can do
need
it like
to
this
actually
as
see.
well. You can see around the eyes.
Oh, I love
最
it.
近流行りのメイク、まあ、例えばリップを鮮やかに表現したり、アイシャドウとかチークとか。
It's funny how this is basic stuff for the games that come out now,
キャラクターの個性
but we're finally getting this in Final Fantasy, which is really, really nice.
And so again, things like lip glossiness or eyeshadow or being able
So
to
they
layer
really
the
are
face
going
paint
to make
all
our
these different
characters
things,
better
we're
looking
planning on adding
and
in
focus more on them. I hope also in the story,
そして
because from what I understood, it's not just about the story, but
実装されます。
is
Right,
it
and
also
finally, I
for the
mentioned
story?
toggling on and off certain parts on pieces of gear. Let's take a look at that.
これが今の状態です。
Okay, so this is what we have now.
まあスイッチをオフにすると
You、switch
まあ、パー
off.
Oh, you can remove the shoulders? That's so cool. I mean, I like it more with the shoulders, but still.
草釣りなんかを
That's such a cool option.
ヘルメットの開閉オンオフと同じようなものだと思ってください。
So you can see that for this piece of gear, we are able to turn off as a set the leather belt, the shoulder pauldrons.
Oh yeah, actually there is a lot being removed. I was mainly focused on the shoulders, but that's cool.
On, off. So all on or all off like this.
まあ鎧以外もちょっとスクリーンショット持ってきました。
That's going to take them so long to do it on every single piece of armor.
We'll have this.
まあこんな感じです。
So like this.
Okay, never mind. Oh, the dress on the top right looks amazing now.
まあ
And you can remove the scarf. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, this is amazing.
一層個性豊かなね。
Oh, that's so cool. I love
So
it.
now you have the freedom to better.
Is 9 months enough for them? I don't think that 9 months is enough for them.
ほまあでこれなんですけど。
That's really cool.
でこれらね機能を入れますけど、このキャラクターカスタマイズのアップデートは 8.X シリーズ 8.0 だけじゃなくて 8.1、8.2、8.3 でもいろいろなカスタムの幅増やすアップデートを今進行中なので、メジャーアップデートにもぜひ期待してください。
Yeah, that's kind
So
of
the options
making
that I
sense.
just showed here, these are all planned for an 8.0 release. But updates to character customization is something that we plan on continuing throughout. The
That's what
8.0
I was
series.
expecting,
So in
yeah.
8.1, 8.2, 8.3, we'll have even more things. Yoshida-san, butt slider, 8.2.
8.2, 8.3.
あったあった。I'll try.
Okay.
You try? Okay. That's all I needed to hear.
さあ以上のようにですね、これまで以上に皆さんのプレイモチベーション上げるようにですね、光の戦士自身を中心としたゲームデザインというのを加速させていきたいと思ってます。
Ultimately, these changes are about making sure that you, the Warrior of Light, are the centerpiece of your adventures in Final
Yeah.
Fantasy XIV, and we are
Yeah.
committed to taking strides to see that happen.
Thank you.
めちゃくちゃ
That's why I play this game.
Again, I know we've gone over a lot, but we're not even close to being done.
Good. Continue.
続いてはもちろんシステムだけじゃなくてコンテンツ自体も
Ever
進
evolving
化させてい
content.
きます。
Again, the evolution of
That is so much content. That is.
design. We're also looking to improve upon our
Although,
in-game
isn't this
content,
mainly from the last few patches?
starting with this.
Improve
パ
public
ブリックフィ
fields.
ールド、
Please?
パブリックフィールドこれまで以上に パブリックフィールドの体験、遊びというのを向上させていこうと思ってます。
So again, we want to improve player experience in the public field areas.
Please. That's the only thing that I've been asking for.
イベントとか、エリアそのものを全体攻略するみたいな、遊び、概念を導入していく予定になってます。
And that means adding more dynamic events and more content for players to try out in each area in order to truly
Oh, thank you.
those areas.
Please.
で、まあ、これまで、どうしてもね、こう、マッチングベースだったが、ゆえに、パブリックフィールドの活用が我々、まあ僕自身やっぱりおろそかになっていたので、そこに手を入れていくつもりです。
And again, with the majority of daily player activity being relegated to the duty finder, public fields can feel kind of lonely and underused, and that's our fault.
で、たくさんの人数で戦った時の、例えばバフやデバフの表示上限の問題などにも、今積極的に手を入れていこうとしてますので、ぜひご期待ください。
And again, we want to fix that, creating more exciting dynamic content. And of course, we'll be working on making sure that those areas remain stable. We don't want any problems with too many debuffs crashing the servers. Right?
さあ、さらに続いて
I didn't hear
なん
that
ですが
one.
クエストの体験も向上させていこうと思ってます。
And again, we're also looking to improve how quests are played.
Okay.
ファイナルファンタジー14、ファイナルファンタジーシリーズのナンバリングタイトルとして、メインクエストとかサブクエスト、ストーリーに、重きを置いてます。
So Final Fantasy XIV and the Final Fantasy series is one that takes its stories seriously, and puts a big emphasis on stories.
ただ、
When you have killed Brandt over there, are we taking it seriously?
してきました。
And that means we've avoided a lot of system-side guidance seen in many other modern games when it comes to progressing through main and side quests.
より快適にですね、スト
What
ー
do you
リー
mean?
を進めていただくためにも、今回はシステム面にも手を入れる予定なんですが、スケジュールが大変今苦しい状態になってます。
So moving forward, we plan on introducing some quality of life features that will help ease the burden of questing. That said, we have a lot on our shoulders right now, so
なので、ごめんなさい、これも方針で話させてください。
we'll have more come Berlin.
まあもちろん、バトルコンテンツも進化させていきます。
And of course, we'll be evolving our battle content as well.
How?
まあこれら既存のバトルコンテンツも進化させてい
Oh,
くんです
maybe
が、
like overall. Oh, that's interesting.
長らくノーマルとサベージっていう2つのね難易度でやってきた、8人レイドなんですけど、エバーコールドからは、その上じゃないです。中間に当たる3つ目の
Their
難易度、
difficulty is
追加をさせて
insane.
いただきます。
Okay, so up until now, 8-man raids have been limited to 2 difficulty levels, normal and savage. With Evercold, we're going to be adding a 3rd difficulty level, not above, but in between the two.
Okay. Oh, I love that. I would like to try that.
ノーマルは 85% ぐらいの人がクリアしてくれるんですよ。でも、サベージって、まあ、多い時でも 20% とかなんで、
Well, obviously it's going to be way less.
もっとたくさんの人に上にチャレンジしていただくためにも中間を作りたい。それがまず一つ目の理由です。
So again, if you look at the clear rates of our normal raids, it's about 85% for normal. But when you get up to Savage, it's only about 20% max. So what we want is
I'll be
a way to
honest,
shore up this
normal is way
difficulty
lower
gap
than I
between the
expected,
two.
and Savage is way
We're
higher than
offering new
expected.
ways for more players to experience these raids and improve their gear.
I like
た
that.
だもちろん報酬どうなるのか気になると思うんですけど、さっきね、新しいアイテムレベルの成長概念を入れますっていう話をした通り、
That is a lot that they're doing. I'm actually a little bit scared with how they're going to do it. And I'm not talking only about this, but everything that they have already revealed. That's a lot of work.
成長させていけられるみたいなのを目指して、この2つ目の難易度を作ろうと思ってますので、より多くの方に楽しんでいただけるように、 頑張っていきます。
And again, what you're probably all thinking is about what are the rewards going to be for like for this. And again, it's all about creating that third route that allows more players to have that opportunity to improve their gear and their item levels. And this is going to be one of those routes.
まあ、
I will be happy if they just give us the ring. That's it.
絶アルティメットもこれまで同様にちゃんと開発していきます。
But don't worry, hardcore gamers, we still have Ultimate for you.
Oh yeah, they are supposed to actually talk about this.
Ultimate as well.
What?
開発し続けるんですよね。
ごめん、聞こえない。
Ultimate, 絶。
絶作るよ。
Yeah. We won't forget about the hardcore gamers.
What?
It's okay, I got you.
まあ、すみません、この8人レイド、より詳細なね、難易度の設計とかっていうのは、すみません、書かれている通り、今週は別で発表させてください。
And like it says there, we'll have more about these new 8-person raids in this third difficulty level in Berlin.
それから2番目の項目、アライアンスレイド、まあ非常にね、多くの方にプレイしてもらってるんですけ
I
ど、
do wonder what progression route
長
says.
いと時間が。
As for alliance raids, we understand that these can prove to be quite the time sink for a lot of players.
Are they?
なので、これ、
I don't think they are. I actually like how long they are.
しますけど、進行方法を大胆に変えます。
But we have no plans to shorten the length of the raid.
Thank you.
But we're exploring ways that we can change up raid progression so as to alleviate the time burden on you.
で、ここ、アライアンスレードを使ってというか、アライアンスレードで作ったボスとかを使って、新しくギアを成長させる要素とかも今考えているので、それら含めて日本ファンフェスでお伝えさせてください。
Again, we have a lot of new content attached to this, ways to raise your item level via these raid bosses. But again, we can't talk too much about it yet, and we're going to talk more about that in Tokyo.
まあもちろんこれまでにないタイプのコンテンツというのもお届けしていきますので、ぜ
So
ひ
they're actually going to be revealing a lot, and I mean a lot, during the Japanese fan festival.
Again, we have a lot of new content.
Usually I
planned as well.
think the
We'll be talking about that soon, so
European one
please-
is the one that they reveal the most,
さて、
but apparently they're gonna be moving most of it to Japan.
ゲームデザインの進化に関して今日お知らせできる分の最後、これからご紹介します。
Okay, and last but not least, for our game design updates, today we have the following announcement.
それがこちらです。
There we go.
Are they going to allow us?
新生ファイナルファンタジー14から
Will we be able to play with other people from other regions?
長くお待たせしました。
After 13 long years, we're finally introducing
いよいよですね、リージョン内フリーマッチ
Same region player. Yeah, let's go!
matching.
Finally! Oh, that's going to be so much fun.
これによりですね、同一リージョンの全ワールドから、自由にマッチング可能になります。
This means player matching will now include all worlds across an entire region.
Wow.
で、ひとまず、北米と欧州と日本のね、データセンターを例にちょっとご説明します。それが何なのか。
All right, so I want to show you what I mean with an example from the US, the EU, and Japan.
まあ、
Okay.
今こんな感じで、いくつかのリージョンには複数のデータセンターが、存在していて、その中に、ワールド群というのが存在してました。
All right, so in each of our regions, we have several data centers that each contain several different worlds.
Mm-hmm.
まあ、そして、マッチングっていうのは、このデータセンターごとにマッチングしてました。
So up until now, player matching has been limited to worlds that exist in only the same data center, like this.
まあ、これが今ですね。
This is now.
今回の進化により、
And then it's going to be all of them.
複数データセンターが存在する場合の、このデータセンターの間にある
Fighting players will be so much faster thanks to
But
that.
soon we will have succeeded in removing that barrier between
Even
data
though
centers in the same region.
Here in Europe, we're getting the the smallest update out of all. Unless we also play... No, I don't think that we're going to combine.
まあ当然マッチングができるようになるので、パーティー募集もできます。
Nice.
Yep, and this includes Party Finder as well.
I honestly thought that that included it already. I didn't even consider that it may not.
まあこれまで本当例えばまあレイドのね攻略が盛んなデータセンターへプレイヤーのねワールドトラベルが集中するなど本当に
I love the celebration character on the
In the
top.
past, we've seen a lot of players forced into using the data center travel systems to specifically play on raid-focused servers. Sorry about that.
The update is coming.
今回の進化によって複数のデータセンターが存在するリージョンではデータセンターの壁を越えて同一リージョン内すべてのワールドからマッチングそしてパーティー募集ワールド間テレポも全部自在にできるようになります。
So now with same region matching, all worlds in the region are open up for player matching, Party Finder, and world
So
visits,
happy about
meaning
this.
more options for players without having to switch data centers.
Yay!
多分気になるのは when
You want to know when, right?
ヨシピ when
When?
I mean, 8.0?
え
Oh! It's going to come out sooner than that! Oh, that's so cool! That means that it's going to be ready for the 8.0 if there are any problems.
リージョン内のフリーマッチングシステムですがエバーコールドのリリースを待たずにパッチ 7.5X パッチ 7.5 の途中で、テストを開始します。
The best thing is you won't have to wait long for this. Development is currently wrapping up, and we hope to have our first
So around
stress test
August,
happen
probably.
sometime in 7.5x.
まず申し訳ない
Oh, never mind.
我々
Oh, wait.
チームが
Never mind.
日本にあるので
I thought it was going to be during the Japanese Time Festival, but it starts in
Our
Japan.
dev team is in Japan, so our first test is going to happen in Japan, so we can make sure everything is
で細かいバグ
Perfectly
が
okay.
フィックスできたタイミングで、すぐにですね北米、欧州それから中国で順次公開していきます。エ
And
バ
then,
ーコールドまではお待たせさせませんのでいずれにしても、ぜひ楽しみにお待ちください。
and then once we have determined that there are no bugs and everything is safe, after Japan is done, next up is America, then EU, then China.
Oh, okay, so they're going to...
And we hope to have everything done before Evercold even begins.
That's cool.
詳細なテスト
Okay,
スケジュールの
I wonder if they're going to do it one after another, or they're going to immediately release China, Japan, and America at the same time.
そのスケジュールの詳細お待ちいただければ幸いです。
All right, and so we'll update you all as soon as we have a
This really
detailed
is the
schedule
best
on
time
when
for
that
this.
Japanese test begins and when we're going to begin expanding. We'll have details very soon.
I love this Evercold logo. I love it so much.
まあ怒涛の勢いでいろいろお話ししてきたんですが、さあこれで終わり？じゃあもちろんありません。
Okay, we're finally finished. Or are we?
We need more.
さあ再びエバーコールドの具体的な内容に戻りましょ
We
う。
need more, but
Turns out
that's a
I
lot of
still
work.
have a lot more to tell you about Evercold.
The new jobs! The new jobs! Let's go!
まあ
Tanking damage, please.
拡張パッケージといえば、まあやっぱり新ジョブ皆さん楽しみにしていると思いますが、今回も2つ新しいジョブを2つ追加します。
Okay.
And of course, a new expansion means new jobs. And just like 7.0, we're planning to introduce
And every previous
2
one.
new jobs with 8.0.
Good, good, good.
じゃあロールは
Okay, what's the roles then?
一つはタンクです。
Oh,
Yeah, I knew it. Tank. And it's going to be damage. It's always damage. We already knew it. That's all I needed to know.
oh, another is the DPS.
Oh, it's going to be
What kind of
DPS.
DPS.
Range DPS.
DPS は
What kind? DPS? Just
い
DPS?
やまあ DPS は物理レンジ DPS です。
Oh,
Now I knew it.
DPS.
There we go. I knew everything before it even came out.
It's hot. What? Are you taking off? Hey.
Oh, oh.
Guess who's back?
There is no way that that's the tank.
Right now.
この2つのジョブ、どちらも14オリジナルのジョブになります。
Okay, so I can tell you that
ど
both
んな
of these
ジョブになるのか、ぜひ想像をいろいろしながらお待ちください。
both of these new jobs are FF14 originals as opposed to legacy
Good,
FF
good.
jobs. And
ただ一つ目のジョブは欧州です。
but sorry, first job is going to be announced in Berlin. So you know the roles.
ごめん。開発中すぎて、まだね、動画ができてないのよ。
Yeah, we're still so early in development. We don't even have any videos of the jobs in play yet. So
Oh, wow.
で、まあ、いつもだと、ジョブの話は、ここで、
I do wonder if they're going to show the tank one
ジョ
first.
ブに関しても、実はめちゃくちゃ大きな進化が予定されてます。
but speaking of jobs, we have another major evolution in store for you in this department.
Which is? New system. What is the new system? New job action system. Reborn mode and evolve mode. What?
さあ、ざわざわしてきます。ざわざわしてきます。
Everyone's like, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know what to. I don't know what this is.
ジョブシステムとして、リボーンモード、それからエボルブモードっていう、全く新しい概念が、今回 8.0 で実装になります。
Okay, we're looking to change up how you play Final Fantasy XIV with the introduction of an all-new job action system, which consists of two modes, Reborn mode and Evolved mode.
じゃあこのリボーンとエボルブ、一体何のことなのか、そこから説明していきます。
So you're probably wondering what these two modes are, so let me explain.
皆さん、落ち着いて聞いてくださいね。
Okay.
I think Reborn is the one that we have currently.
リラックス
And evolved.
It's got a lot to say.
まず、今のファイナルファンタ
I
ジー
love the art.
7.0までに実装されたバイパーとピクトマンサーを含め、通常のバトルジョブとしては21
Yeah, we have so many
エク
jobs.
ストラの青魔
And
同士を入れ
each
て
and every one of them is so
22ジョ
cool.
ブ存在してます。
Okay, so currently in Final Fantasy XIV, we have the 21 Disciples of War and Magic, these combat jobs. We have 21 jobs, and that's including Viper and Pictomancer from 7.0, plus one limited job, Blue Mage, for a total of 22 battle jobs.
今回のリボーンとエボルブは、青魔同士、それから間もなく実装となる
Oh, it's
魔獣使い
23 very soon.
のエクストラの2ジョブには対応してません。
Okay, so the two battle modes that we just talked about, Reborn and Evolved, will only be available for the 21 jobs and not the limited jobs of Blue Mage and the upcoming Beastmaster.
Okay.
あエクストラなんで。
I mean, it's limited, so it's limited.
ここからは通常21ジョブをベースに説明します。
Okay, so Tay,
Okay,
we're
fair
talking
enough.
about these modes for these 21 jobs.
じゃあまず、リボーンは何かというと、これまでのファイナルファンタジー14、21ジョブのアクション、それから今皆さんがね、使っている基本ローテーションなどをそのままのモードとしたのが、
I do wonder if this is going to be the tank or
にな
the
ってます。
Okay,
damage
so
one.
what exactly
Oh,
are
probably
these
it's the
modes?
tank,
So we're gonna
yeah.
start off with the Reborn mode. And basically, Reborn mode is what we have now.
So
The
giant
actions
fists.
and battle action rotations that you've been used to since A Realm Reborn.
There we go.
まあこれは、
So I was right about that.
レルムリボーンというほら、申請からこのジョブシステム始まってるので、名前をリボーンにしますよということです。
And again, that's where the name comes from. We're calling it the Reborn mode, not because it's reborn, but because it's been around since A Realm Reborn.
で、これはリミテッドジョブを除くすべての今ある21ジョブにリボンモード存在します。
And so all 21 jobs will be getting adjustments and upgrades for 8.0, but for all intents and purposes, This mode exists for all those 21 jobs.
この
Okay.
21ジョブのリボンモードは、当然8.0 の調整とかアップグレードを行って、皆さんが今プレイしている基本ローテーションなどは、これまでのものをなるべく維持して継続実装されるモードだと思ってください。
And again, we're going to be doing updates like every expansion for these 21 jobs for this mode. Basically like what we always do. Reborn mode is what you know, what we've had before, with very little changes to it.
これに、このリボンモードに加えて、今回 8.0 からは、既存21ジョブすべてにエボルブモードを実装します。
But the real change here is apparent with evolved mode, which is also available for all 21 existing jobs.
Okay. Which is?
まず、
Different
リボンモードと
rotations.
エボルブモード。エボルブは、今までの、リボンとは異なるジョブアクションのローテーションになってます。なので基本別物です。
So what is different? First off, that biggest difference is we're going to have all new action rotations, different from the existing ones in the Reborn mode.
そしてですね、今より少ないキーとかボタン使用数になるように重視してます。
The next big change is that it will have fewer keystrokes or button presses, fewer inputs.
でね、
So they're simplifying it.
なんだよ、イージーモードかよ、みたいな。勘違いされる方いるかもしれません。
But I know, again, looking at this, what some of you might think right off the bat is, oh, so it's just an easy mode. No.
エボルブモードっていうのは、リボンモードを簡略化したりとか、簡単操作でプレイできるっていうものではないです。
In no way is evolved mode a simplified, watered down version of Reborn mode.
Okay.
現代のね、ゲームプレイのプレイフィールにより合わせるために、できる限りキーの数を少なくしたりとか、パッドでより快適に遊べるっていう工夫はやってるんですけど、リボンとエボルブは別のものです。
Again, to give games a more modern feel, a lot of games have recently taken to introducing modes that kind of feature streamlined controls.
で、どうしてもね、こう、他社さんで失礼なんですけど、こう、ストリートファイター6のほら、クラシックとモダンってね、想像されると思うんですけど、そうではないです。
And so take, again, Street Fighter 6, for example. It has its classic mode and modern control schemes. And you may be thinking that our Reborn and Evolved modes are similar to this, but that is not the case.
なので、リボンモードの竜騎士と、エボルブの竜騎士が、なので、ジョブが倍になると思ってもらった方が早いです。
So, for example, Reborn mode Dragoon and Evolved mode Dragoon will have some similarities, but they all also have their own unique actions and own unique rotations. So you can now think of it like there are two kinds of Dragoons in the game.
Oh, I
も
love
ちろ
that.
ん、そう、リボンモードと、
But it seems like it's only the rotation, not the animations.
それぞれ共通
Maybe
の
that's why they're
アクション
doing
と
this
かもありま
the
す。
skins themselves.
And again, they will still have things that are actions that overlap.
ただし、それぞれ固有のアクションを持っていて、やっぱりローテーションが全然変わるので、違ったタイプの竜騎士が生まれるというふうに思ってください。
Again, but like I said, they also have their own unique actions and their own unique action rotations, making them feel completely different.
Hmm.
なので、まとめるとこういうことですね。リボンモードは、基本的には従来の
It's an interesting one. I would like to try it
遊んで
out.
も変わりませんよと、基本通りのローテーションを使って楽しめる。
So Reborn mode preserves and maintains the actions of old, offering up an experience that feels familiar, no different from what you're doing today.
で、エボルブモードに関しては、新しいジョブのスタイルで、より個性的にローテーションもリボンとは違いますよという新しいスタイルだと思ってください。
And Evolve mode, on the other hand, introduces a completely new way to play, a completely new style with redesigned rotations that better bring out each job's unique characteristics.
Mhm.
ちょっとまとめてみますね。
Alright.
まず、リボーンとエボルブは、非戦闘中であれば、いつでも切り替えていただけます。
All right, to get into the details,
That's cool.
first off, players will be able to toggle between the two modes at any time outside of battle.
そして当然なんですけど、レベルは共通なので、育て直していただく必要もありません。
And job level is shared, so there's no need to relearn actions for either mode.
Okay.
装備も共通なので、そのまま使っていただいて大丈夫です。
Gear is also shared, so again, no need to gather new mode-specific gear.
Okay.
そして、このエボルブモードが使えるようになるのは、ジョブ解放された瞬間に、もうエボルブ選択できるようになるので、ぜひお好みの方で遊んでください。
And Evolve mode unlocks when a job is unlocked, so right off the bat, you will be able to choose which mode you want from that point.
もちろん、リボーンとエボルブ、どっちでもちゃんとコンテンツがクリアできるように調整は行っていきます。
And of course, all content can be cleared with both modes.
Interesting.
え
This is going to probably also, in a
モ
way,
ードが存在するのは、
get into balancing, get in the way of balancing. My bad.
But Reborn mode is only available for the existing 21 jobs.
エバーコールドから追加される、
Oh, interesting.
2体、また
So the new ones will be totally the new one.
ジョブも基本的にはリボンボードを持ってなくて、エボルブだけでやっていきます。
All new jobs introduced from 8.0 on will only have an evolved mode.
So they will feel totally different. I love that.
ちょっとどっちが強いのみたいな。
Oh, and so I bet the question on everybody's mind now is like, which one's stronger, right?
これはちゃんとお伝えしておきますが、エボルブモードの方がほんのちょっと強くなる予定です。
Ah, there you go. I knew it.
Due to how the new mode has been designed, I can say that in a general sense, Evolved is probably just a little bit stronger.
まあ、いずれのモードでもコンテンツはちゃんとクリアできるように調整していきます
I
の
would
で、
really like to try it
お
out.
好きなモードでプレイしていただ
I
く
don't care that much about
希
power,
望です
but still.
However, like I said earlier, battle content has all been designed to be compatible with both modes and completable with both modes. So ultimately, it comes down to you. Try both and choose the style that feels best for you.
Okay.
ボスコンテンツ、ボスとのね、バトルしてるときに相性っていうのは出るかもしれませんが、まあそれももちろん埋められるように努力はしていきます。
That said, at first, depending on the boss and their mechanics, there may be some battles that feel better suited to one mode than the other, but and the develop team will do our best to make sure that that difference is as negligible as possible.
さあ、この基調講演で、このリボーンとエボルブの話をするのはここまでなんですが、おいおい、ちょっと吉田待てよ、もっと詳しく、なんか映像とか見せろよっていう声あると思います。
So this is all we have for Reborn and Evolve modes today, but I imagine some of you are like, what the hell, Yoshida? I don't know what's going on. Come on.
今日この後、今日のこの会場でやる開発パネルで、実際にエボルブモードの4ジョブ動かして説明します。
So
Oh,
if you want to know more about this new
That's
Evolve
going to be
mode,
cool.
we have an entire development panel planned later today to talk specifically about this, where we're actually going to have a PC on stage and showing the Evolve mode in action.
I would really love to see that.
ナイトと、
So I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow or the day tomorrow.
Dragoon,
詩人、
Bard,
ホワイトメイジ。
White Mage. We'll be showing all of those.
Okay. The basic ones.
ものすごい開発初期段階で、ユーザー UI とか、すげえデバッグ表示みたいなやつ出るんで、なかなかレアな映像も。
I like how they're trying to clear up the UI for the last few patches, which is really
開
nice.
発バトルシステム
My UI already looks so much better than it did when I started playing the
ここで
expansion.
使って、プレゼンテーションしますので、そちらをご注目ください。
In this presentation, like we said, we're going to be showing some very early in development type of stuff. So you're going to actually, there's going to be debug messages on the screen. So it's actually a good way to kind of see how we develop the game and some of the tools that we use. We have today, together with us here in Anaheim, the battle system designer that helped
Nice.
create this system. He is here today, Tamaki-san. And so if you're interested in this, you need to be here to watch because it's going to be pretty exciting.
さあ。さて、ここからはまだまだちょっとアップデートの話しますよ。
We still have more to go. We're not done.
各種アップデートと、コンテンツの話を簡単にざっとしていきます。
All right, so we do have some additional updates. We're going to go through these kind of quickly.
Okay, so we're going through the main stuff.
100から110になります。
Okay, we're going 10 levels above.
100 to 110.
まあこれ100に到達したからもうちょっとなんか変えるっていう話はしたんですけど、まあ、今回は素直にレベル10上げることにしました。
After hitting 100, there was internal talks about maybe possibility of trying something different, but in the end, it's like, I'll just raise it to 110.
It's fine.
サクサクいきましょう。
Next up.
もちろんね、これらのコンテンツも通常通り、減らさずに実装していきます。
And of course, we won't be cutting any of this content. All of this is going to be making updates.
Yep,
in the
good,
upcoming
good, good.
expansion.
ただ、あらゆる方面でやっぱり進化は必要だというふうに感じていて、例えばフェイトは少し数減らしてでもよりダイナミックなものを作っていきたいと思ってますし、モブハントにしてもフィールド強化施策として 8.X シリーズでさらに強化した遊びへと、進化させようと今計画をしています。
So, but we also recognize that a lot of aspects of these things need their own evolution. For example, maybe we have the fates, maybe we reduce the number of fates introduced, but we make those fates introduced larger and more dynamic.
And more interesting. Thank you.
As well, it's ready for an evolution of its own to kind of correspond with those updates that we have planned.
Good,
for
good,
the
good,
public
good,
field.
good.
まあもちろんね、トレジャーハントに関しても新しい要素というのを、計画しようとしています。
And of course, we're planning some new features for treasure hunts as well.
Honestly, I think the treasure hunt is at a very good spot right now.
And of course, we cannot forget our instance dungeons. We'll be introducing several with Evercold.
So these are dungeons.
これまでの拡張同様に、
They do look really cool.
いつも通りの数、ちゃんとたくさん実装していきます。
And again, we're planning on releasing the same amount as we always do with every expansion, so we're not cutting anything.
Okay.
まあ今、ここにね、表示されているのは、現在開発中のダンジョンのアートワークになってます。
I like how they also spoiled these for
currently under development for Evercold.
Yeah, I like that they spoiled those for are actually dungeons.
氷の力に侵食ってどこがだよってね。
Again, you're still looking like, where's the ice? It's supposed to be ever cold. It's not cold.
I really hope that we see a lot of ice.
どんな冒険とか強敵がいるのか、ぜひちょっとお楽しみに。
Again, what adventures await? You have to wait to find out.
それからもちろん
That kinda rhymed.
多数の新しい装備とか
Zoom in, I need to see it.
And again, with new dungeons, we'll also be introducing a lot of new gear and crafting recipes.
Zoom in!
ちょっとね、アート紹介しましょ
I brought some artwork to show you. These.
Okay, I love the paladin one.
どのジョブなのか皆さん
What's the one on the right? Is that
I'm
monk?
guessing you can kind of already tell which gear goes with which job.
I think the right one is monk, but I'm not sure. Okay, that's cool. Oh, the samurai looks amazing. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. These three look amazing.
侍すごいね。
Yeah, the samurai is amazing.
まあもちろんね、ギャザラーとかクラフターも進行中で。
Okay, I love the light one, the left one. I really like blacksmithing, so I can use a little bit of that. A little bit.
And of course, with new expansion comes new enemies.
Oh, yeah, we did see this one, but wow, it looks cool. Are those swords in the hair? Oh, that's so cool. Is there going to be also a sword on the tail?
A little bit, but we can tell you that the designs and the gimmicks and the mechanics that we have for our upcoming bosses.
I love also the other one. I think it's using wind, but also it has some types of crystals. Oh, that's so cool.
Again, a lot of these are linked directly.
I have to say that the one on the left is so cool.
Spoilers, so you're gonna have to kind of. This is gonna have to be enough for you. Sorry.
そしてもちろんこれまで通り今日ね3段階になりますよって発表しましたけど 8人レイドというのも、順調に開発進んでます。
And again, we cannot forget our 8
I
player
booked
raid
you
series.
again.
We talked about how there's going to be a new
Are you going to
difficulty
say
level.
which one it is?
おいおい、吉田
Or what's going to be
何
based
がテー
about?
マなんだよ。
Yeah, what's the theme?
Yeah, what's the team? Yeah, right. Okay, it's fine.
Sorry. Sorry.
まあ、欧州ファンフェスで
I like how just like 2 years ago, most of the time they're just apologizing for not revealing
Again, this is gonna, we're gonna tell you
a lot of
more
the
in Berlin.
stuff.
There's a reason for this that again we can't tell you now, but you'll know once we tell you in Berlin.
そしてもちろんね、バトルコンテンツ好き、
And now it's going to be Final Fantasy
こ
VII.
ちらも継続してやっていきます。
And of course, there will be new ultimate raids as well.
Raids or raid?
What about
あ
this ultimate raid? 7.5. 7.5 ultimate raid? What?
What? 今日この後話す
After?
か
Later? You promise? Promise? Okay. Promise.
Pinky promise.
ボスもね、もちろん楽しみだとは思いますが、さっきね、お知らせしたエボルブモードで挑む際には
Maybe at least review the Alliance raid then?
全然違うと思うので、そのあたりも含めてですね、今後もまた Z シリーズ、
Hopefully.
期待していてください。
Again, with this new content, we can't wait to see how players approach this content with the newly introduced Evolve modes.
そしてもちろん PVP のコンテンツ引き続き力も入れていろいろな計画が今進行中なのでこちらまとまり次第またお知らせしていこうと思
I
い
don't
ます。
play it, but I do
We
like
have
it.
not forgotten PvP. We have several different interesting plans for PvP as well, all of them currently in development.
そして続いてはこちらコンテンツサポーターでこれ、8.0 ではこのコンテンツサポーター
Didn't we already finish with all
進
this?
化をちょっと予定して
Or
ます
was I wrong?
Okay, we also have some plans for our duty support system coming in 8.0.
これまで皆さんから2人で ID に突入したいみたいな多くのリクエストっていうのをいただいてます。
So a lot of players have been clamoring for an option to enter dungeons in pairs.
それを
Oh.
カバーできるような、アップデートをちょっと今予定してます。
And we're hard at work seeing if we can implement some of those.
That's a cool idea.
We really
これね、俺も今作ってるの。
Yeah,
作ってるの。
we're in the middle of making it. We can't tell you yet. Okay, but we'll have
Wait a
details
sec.
in July.
This is a really good tease, I would have to say.
まあでも近々ね、それが対応されるというふうに思っておいてください。
So yes, changes are coming very soon.
さあ、では続いて。
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Will you reveal
ゴ
it?
ールドにももちろんアライアンスレイドがまあシリーズとして実装されることになります。
And of course, with 8.0, we're going to have a new alliance raid, of course.
Okay.
アライアンスレイドその仕組み自体にも大きな進化があるというふうにお伝えしてきました。
And so I mentioned earlier in the keynote that we're looking to evolve alliance raids.
Yep.
それだけじゃなくてですね、じゃあどんなテーマのアライアンスレイドになるのかと
Wait
いうのに
until
ついて
Japan.
驚いていただけると思ってます。
But I reckon the big question on everyone's mind is, what is the theme of the next raid series?
では目も耳もぜひ注目してご覧いただきたいです。
So without further ado, open your eyes and ears for this.
Wait, there is a video about it? How far into it are you? What? 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 Excuse me? Excuse me? No way! Ghost of Desire. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love it. Oh, I will love playing this.
というわけで、新たな8.0から、8.1からか、始まるアライアンス。
I didn't know we can just do that now.
誰もが知っている日本が誇るアニメーション作品群、エヴァンゲリオンとの最大火力でのクロスオーバーとなります。
I am excited to announce our explosive new crossover with the world-renowned Japanese animated series, Evangelion.
So cool.
この
Evangelion is such a cool anime.
タイトル、まだ課題ではありますが、ゴースオブデザイアというタイトルになってます。
The tentative title we have that we're currently using.
I do wonder what teams they're gonna pick up. There is so much to pick up from that.
まあもちろんね。
Oh, and the rewards are going to be amazing. Oh, I cannot wait. I actually completely forgot about the rewards.
I said series of raids, so this isn't a one-off. This collaboration will span all multiple tiers.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
今回はですね、
What?
株式会社サラーさんが完全監修、我々スクエアエニックスがコンテンツを制作という
I didn't quite get what they meant by that.
お届けしてまいります。
So for this exclusive content, Square Enix will be developing the content while the producer of Evangelion, Kara, will be fully supervising that development.
Good.
まあ
We need an insider on this.
すみません、相当に濃いエヴァンゲリオンオタクなので。
Good. Even better.
相当高いんですけど、驚きと面白さ、最大に詰まったコンテンツとしてお届けしていくつもりです。
So many of you know already that I am a massive Evangelion otaku.
I'm just so
So I
happy.
reckon your expectations are going to be through the roof, but I'm more than confident that we can bring you something that will both surprise and entertain. Nervous? Nudge?
プレッシャー。
I mean, being able to work with something that you really love
モデリング
and actually representing it in the way that you love, putting your love in a way that it can be shared with.
お届け
I can see the pressure from that.
思います。
So we're currently right in the middle of creating new designs, artwork, working on modeling, and much, much more. And I hope to have even more to reveal.
I mean,
to you
it's
at
going
the
to
EU
take
Tokyo
more
Fan
than a
Fest.
year, I believe, until we can actually play this.
エヴァンゲリオンとの物語
I think it's going to come out in May next year.
エヴァンゲリオンシリーズとの
So they still have a whole year.
ぜひご期待ください。
We are honored and excited to bring Evangelion, now nearing its 30th anniversary, into the world of Final Fantasy XIV, and cannot wait for you all
Thank
to
you.
experience this
So
crossover and
cool.
fun
I
together
love the
so
idea.
planned.
Where are they going to even put this? Like, position-wise?
よかった。 さあ、まあ、たくさんね、お届けしてまいりましたが、ここまでのね、エヴァーコールドのご紹介、いかがだったでしょうか。
So that's been a lot to take in. Is everybody pumped for Evercold now?
Yeah. I do like all the little changes that they're doing and the big ones. That's a lot of work. Like a lot of work.
But before we wrap up the keynote, we have more.
Oh no, please don't upgrade it. Please. I'm already struggling.
動作環境のお知らせさせてください。
Just give us a little, just a little one, a small one.
まず、
The last one was not a small one.
動作環境に変更はありません。
So the good news is we won't be making any big changes to the system requirements.
Good. I don't want anything. Oh no.
However,
一つだけお願いがあります。
we have one request.
長らくですね、我々を支えて、世界中の、たくさんのゲーマーに対して、たくさんのゲームをね、ほんとプレイさせてくれた、プレイステーション4についてだけ、ちょっとお知らせさせてください。
And that goes out to our PlayStation 4 users all around the globe.
Yeah,
今言った通
they
り
had to cut that in eventually.
0では大丈夫です。PlayStation 4も大丈夫です。
So we've worked hard over the past few years to make sure 14 runs smoothly, and we can ensure you that it will still run smoothly, 8.0 will run smoothly on the PlayStation 4 as well.
ただし、
No, but after
シ
that,
ステム的な容量、データサイズの限界が近づいてきてます。
The problem is as Final Fantasy 14 continues to grow, we're quickly approaching the data limit of PlayStation 4's system capacity.
これまではですね、ソニーインタラクティブエンターテインメント様のご協力で、実はファイナルファンタジー14だけ、むちゃくちゃ容量の限界を突破して、なんとかサポートをしていただいたんですが、もう無理だと。物理的にごめんなさい。制御できるハードディスクの容量サイズを14が超えようとしてしまってます。
And while cooperation with Sony's wonderful engineers has allowed us to limit break a few more times than we thought even possible, it will soon be impossible to physically contain all of Final Fantasy 14 on the PlayStation 4 hard drive.
なので、おそらくパッチ 8.3 ぐらいまでは大丈夫です。今計算したところ。
So we currently believe that we're probably going to be okay up until about 8.3.
なので、あと2年ぐらいかけて、PlayStation 5へ少しずつお金を貯めて移行してもらえると、準備をぜひね、そろそろしてもらえるとありがたいです。
So if you're still playing on the PlayStation 4, you've got 2 years to save up for a PlayStation 5.
で繰り返しなんですけど、8.0 では大丈夫なので、今すぐというわけではありません。
I mean, isn't the PlayStation 6 going to come out during that time?
So you don't have to get it now.
というわけで、以上、お知らせでした。
But yeah, that's all we have for system updates.
さあ、あれ、ようやく終わりかなと思いきや、すいません、まだ続きます。
Yeah, you thought we were done, huh?
ここからはですね、エバーコールドへと続いていく、パッチ 7.5X シリーズがあるので、ちょっとざっとね、それも紹介させてください。
Again, while we're finished talking about Evercold, before Evercold, we have the 7.5X series.
Yep.
まず新たなレビュー
Oh, that looks so cool.
やってきます。
The biggest update being the launch of our second limited job, Beastmaster.
The art is so cool.
7.56 でリリース予定です。
And this will be coming patch 7.56.
先日のね、PLL でもお伝えし
I really want to play this one. It looks like a lot of fun. And I do like the gear as well.
So like I talked about in the latest producer or letter from the producer live, Beastmaster is all about taming creatures.
それらのね、魔獣たちとコンビネーションで自身のアクションローテーションが変わるね、新しいバトルとか。
And then you fight with them in battle, employing unique battle action rotations that changes based on your pet.
Mm-hmm.
さらにはやり込み要素満載の専用コンテンツなど用意してますので、ぜひこちら楽しみにしててください。
And we've got a lot of job-specific content ready for you to sink your teeth into, so please look forward to
it. そしてまだまだ
Yeah, everybody wants to know about this.
長らくすいません、引っ張ってお待たせしました。次なる絶シリーズいよいよ登場です。
Okay, and sorry for the wait. Like I promised, it's time to reveal the next ultimate raid.
There were a lot of speculations. I do believe that at least one of them was correct. Let's see. Yep. Hello, Kevka. Oh, I love that he is voice acted. That love.
This is meant to be our ultimate encounter.
Oh, even in English. Wow, yeah. This is an ultimate, alright.
So you're in for it now.
Oh, that was a lot of dead people. Huh, they didn't show anything more. Interesting.
今回の絶シリーズ、その名もコンテンツ名、日本語タイトルは絶妖精乱舞です。
But we do
That's right, our
start with him.
next ultimate raid is Dancing Mad.
I love it.
次元の狭間オメガというレイドシリーズでですね、オメガによって生み出された、14の世界に生み出された存在であるケフカ。
Yes, it looks like Omega's latest creation from the interdimensional rift is none other than Kefka.
そのケフカをテーマにですね、壮大な、ケフカをテーマに壮大なバトルコンテンツに仕上げました。
And again, we have prepared an epic battle that's based all around Kefka.
で、ほら、
There we go. So it is going to be with all of the trials.
And so some of you may have been watching this and thinking, that doesn't look that much different from Savage.
この悪そうな顔を見てよ。
That was
Look at his
just
face.
phase
Does that
1.
look like a face that would make it easier than Savage?
まあ相当すごいです。正直、ネタバレしたくないので、抑えたんで、むちゃくちゃ面白く仕上がりましたんで、
So yes, it's going to be a crazy battle. We didn't want to release too much here because it would spoil the whole battle, but believe me, it's going to be epic.
で、今回ですね、スペシャルゲストとして、そもそも FF6 でケフカ生み出した野村哲也さんにもアーティストとして参加していただいてます。
And we even got the original designer of the FF6 Kefka, Nomura Tetsuya, to help with the design of this in-game character.
Ooh.
それからですね、今回のケフカ、めちゃめちゃボイスがあります。めちゃめちゃ喋ります。
And as you could hear in the video, Kefka is pretty chatty during this battle.
哲さんにはですね、そのボイス収録もめちゃめちゃフォローしていただきましたんで、この場を借りてお礼申し上げます。哲さんありがとうございました。
And again, Tetsuya Nomura-san also helped a lot supervise this voice recording as well. So he was very involved in the creation this time, and we thank him for his
So
participation.
cool. So cool.
こちらのですね、
When does it come out, I wonder?
絶妖精乱舞
5.6? I mean, 56?
でいよいよリリースとなります。
Oh,
And the
51.
release of this ultimate Dancing Mad will be coming in patch 7.5.1.
ワン。いや。
Interesting.
まあ、やってやるぜっていう方どれぐらいいますか？
Who's ready to battle Kefka?
I wish I would say me, but no. One day I will do the ultimates. One day. I have to start first with
プレイする方もいると思うんですけど、コンテンツにチャレンジしない方、ぜひですね、配信も見てください。多分ね、めちゃめちゃ盛り上がると思うんで。
And again, I know a lot of you will be playing, but a lot of you maybe won't be playing. But we recommend to those people who are not going to be playing the content to watch it on stream.
To at least watch it, yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
はい。では、パッチ 7.51 楽しみに。
For the hardcore
All right,
players,
please
this
look
is the
forward
best
to
thing.
patch 7.51.
そして 7.5X で、今までですね、スケジュールがやっぱり数ヶ月遅れていた、中国版。中国版はいよいよグローバル同期をパッチ 7.4 でできたんですけど、それに続いて
I
で
do
すね、
wonder if
韓国版も
Korea finally
グローバル
caught
版も
up.
同じスケジュールになります。本当は韓国、非課線の皆さん、大変お待たせしました。
Again, our next announcement is specifically for our fans in Korea. Soon we'll be completing our patch release schedule synchronization for our global and Korean versions very soon.
Yep.
We already finished the synchronization with the Chinese and global versions back in 7.4, and now it's time for our Korean version.
前回パッチ 7.4 で今お伝えした通り中国版、スケジュールがグローバルと同じになったんですけど、レイドレース相当盛り上がったというふうに聞いてます。
Again, with that synchronization that we had with the Chinese version and the global versions back in 7.4, we saw a especially heated race to world first.
韓国版プレイヤーの皆さんにも本当ね大変お待たせしたんですけど、ぜひぜひ楽しんでください。
Again, we're excited to see what our Korean fans can bring with this new update.
That would be really
そして
cool.
次のお知らせはこちら。
All right, and our next announcement
Okay, that looks really cool. Oh, wait, are they making it free?
拡大のお知らせです。
No way.
That the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV has its own free trial.
No way, they are releasing the best expansion for free. No way. Okay, when? That's the big question.
来週リリースされるパッチ 7.5 からフリートライアルの範囲が拡大されて漆黒のヴィランズを含むパッチ 5.5 までプレイ可能となります。
And so, with the release of patch 7.5 next week, we're going to be updating the free
No
trial to
way.
go all the way through patch 5.5 in Shadowbringers.
Insane.
ぜひですね、これを機会にお友達とかご家族とかお誘いいただけますと幸いです。
If you have a
I
friend or
was
loved one
hoping,
looking to get into
but
Final
this
Fantasy
is
14, now's the
wow.
better time.
Wow. Wow. 3 expansions for free. Amazing.
さあじゃあちょっと、まだまだですね、パッチ 7.5X にはすいません、未発表のコンテンツも実はあるんですけど、それはちょっとまた別の機会に移るとして、スケジュールと代表的な実装内容を確認しておきましょう。
All right, and there is even more content coming in the 7.5X series that we haven't even talked about yet, but there will be time to talk about that in the next few weeks. So for now, I want to show you the patch release schedule for some major content release milestones.
まず
Let me
今、
see.
北米のファンフェスありますね。
Okay, so we start off with ANAHEIM right there at the beginning.
まずは週明け、パッチ 7.5 が
Okay, so that's
来
next
週火曜日に
week.
実装となります
And。then next Tuesday, we have the release of patch 7.5.
実装されるコンテンツはこんな感じですね。
And here's what's coming with 7.5.
A lot.
はい。
A lot.
で、これ以降も、続々とマイナーパッチでコンテンツが実装されていきます。
And continuing on from here, we're going to continue on with minor updates.
次、6月2日です。
So
パッチ
7.5.
7.51。
Okay, so that's in June.
こちらでは、コスモエクスプローラーとか、
Okay,
ワト
okay.
の様とか、アルティメットが実装となります。
And during this time, cosmic exploration, new custom deliveries, and of course, Dancing Mad will be coming in patch 7.5.1.
レイドに行く皆さん、6月2日開始なので、スケジュールと体調の準備をぜひよろしくお願いします。
So for those of you that are going to be tackling Kefka on this day, you need to start training and preparing right now, hydrating.
そ
For
して、
weeks to
そ
come.
の後ですね、欧州のファ
Okay,
ン
so
フェス
that is
があ
going
り
to be the
ます。
next
And
fan
then we
fest.
have our fan festival in Berlin.
こちらがですね、7月25、26、
Who wants to
ドイツベルリン
be
で
a
開催となりま
gillionaire?
す。
That's Saturday, the 25th of July, and Sunday, the 26th of July.
Okay.
さあ、その後、パッチ 7.55 が
So
や
at
って
the
き
end
ます
of。
And then
July.
right after
Oh,
that, we have
that's actually
patch
immediately, yeah.
7.55.
こちらで欧州ファンフェスの直後ですね。ヒルディブランド、クレセントアイル、
Oh, wow, we're getting a lot.
And then with 7.55, we have Hildebrand, Occult Crescent, and
So this is going to be the next real major
そし
patch.
て 7.5
And then we're officially finished in September.
then 7.56 comes.
メインクエストパート2と魔術使いがやってまいります。
That's really cool, actually.
As well
I think
as
from
the
September
launch of
until
the
January
Master.
there will be enough to be played.
その後、日本のファンフェスがございます。
And then we have the Tokyo Fan Fest.
Which was in November, I believe?
こちらが10月31日。
Oh, October.
11月
Okay,
1日ですね
okay.
And then October 31st.
Oh, actually,
and
in November as well,
1st,
yeah.
2026.
Okay.
はい。
And then
という
2 to
わけ
3
でですね
months, I would say
ファン
3.
フェスの新情報のみならず
Depending when exactly in
メイン
January
シ
it's
ナリ
going
オ
to
の
come
アッ
out.
プデートとか、さまざまなコンテンツ、もうどんどん順次つながっていくようにリリースされますので、ぜひ 8.0 までの間、じっくりいろんなコンテンツを楽しんでお待ちいただければと思います。
And then we've got a lot in store for you this year, have you seen? And we'll provide updates as we get closer to 8.0's launch through FanFests and PLLs. So hop on and enjoy the ride to Evercold.
Perfect. And really cool.
というわけで、ファイナルファンタジー14 8.0エバーコールド 白銀のワンダラーは2027年1月発売予定です。どうぞお楽しみに。
And
Thank
that is it.
you.
Really, Evercold 8.0 coming January 2027.
Can't wait. There better be a lot of cold areas. Please.
さて、めちゃくちゃに濃くなった基調講演ですが、皆様いかがだったでしょうか。
So, how was the keynote? Lots of exciting stuff, right?
Yeah.
これでですね、僕の、ファンフェスアナハイムは半分ぐらい終わりました。
Hey, so with this, half of my work is done at the fan festival.
Time to enjoy the other half.
いや、では基調講演もう山場に来たので、この人にちょっとご登壇いただいて皆様にご挨拶いただこうかなと思います。
So now that my work is done, I can hand off all the work to some more important people.
株式会社スクエアエニックス CEO 高橋桐生
Important people like Square Enix CEO Takashi Kiryu.
The CEO actually showed up again.
はい
Interesting.
ありがとうございます。さあ、それでは桐生さん、全世界の光の戦士と、会場で集まってくれてる北米の光の戦士の皆さんに、簡単にまずご挨拶お願いします。
So Kiryu-san, do you have a message for the people here and people watching on the stream?
Hello, all you warriors of light here in Anaheim. And everyone watching from home.
Hello.
Thank you so much joining us the Fan Festival. I've been looking for seeing all of you in person, so I'm really, really excited. Thank you.
いや、桐生さん本当に
Oh, I like that he has his own
めちゃめちゃ
translator
お
again.
忙しいんですよ。14のために皆さんにぜひどうしても直接ご挨拶したいということで来てくださいました。
I mean, you have here pretty much the busiest man at Square Enix, but he took time out of his schedule because he wanted to be here with you today in Anaheim.
Perfect.
Thank you so much.
あんまりね、言っていいのかどうかわかりませんけど、この人、株主総会とか、いろいろすごい大変なところでこうやってスピーチしてるんですけど、どうですか、この、もうね、1万に届こうかという光の戦士の前でスピーチする気持ちとか、ちょっと感想などあれば。
So, Kiryu-san, I mean, you have to give a lot of tough talks in front of like shareholders and investors. But today, you're in front of 10,000 warriors of light. How does it feel?
とにかくですね、人が多いです。
Yeah, yeah. I was saying the same thing.
So many people out there. Wow.
そして火力がすごい。
And I mean, your power is amazing.
やっぱ盛り上がってくれて嬉しいですね。
いや、
I
も
love it.
う本当にすごすぎます。
Yeah, I am blown away.
でも吉田さん、こんなにたくさん多くの火力を体に受けて、全然緊張したり大丈夫なんですか？
So, Yoshida-san,
Oh, I mean,
sorry.
you receive all this power from the players. Aren't you like? Are you feeling it? How do you take it?
いや、緊張してますよ。緊張してますよ。ほら、
いや
ほら。
Nervous? You don't look very nervous.
でもそろそろほら、ちゃんと発表に行かないと緊張してばっかりだと。
Okay, I think we should cut the nervousness and we need to pick ourselves up and go on with the announcement.
はい、というわけでですね、ここで、私の方から、もう一つ、皆さんにお知らせをさせていただきたいと。
What is the announcement?
So yes, I would like to make an announcement to everybody here. Please.
Oh, it's coming to Switch? How?
そうなんです。
How?
本当に本当に長らくお待たせいたしました。
How?
いよいよ
I have questions.
Nintendo Switch 2でお楽しみ
I mean, I think you can play it on
Thank
the
you
Steam
so
Deck.
much for your patience. It's been a long time coming, but we are finally so happy to announce you will be able to play Final Fantasy XIV online on the Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait, isn't the Nintendo Switch 2 as powerful as PlayStation
Thank you
4?
very much for that announcement, Kiryu-san.
まあ、ものすご
Interesting.
くね、
Okay.
桐生さんも14に対して本当に強いサポートをずっといただいているので、まあ、この発表に関してはもう桐生さんからお願いしたいというので、発表していただきました。ありがとうございます。
We've had so much support from Kiryu-san getting this to happen, and so I wanted him to be able to make this very important announcement.
Oh, and it's
Thank you
coming
very
this
much, Kiryu-san.
August. Interesting. There are a lot of stuff coming out until the end of the year,
発売に関しては
even if not all of them are for everybody.
So we currently plan to launch the Switch 2 version in August.
ただですね、発売よりも前、先行プレイ期間というのを設けさせていただきます。
But to make sure that our servers are stable, we'll be starting with a short early access period of about a month.
まあ先行プレイは
Okay.
約1ヶ月間を予定してます。
Like I said, this period is scheduled to last approximately 1 month.
で、この先行プレイ期間中は無料で遊んでいただきます。
Oh, nice.
During this period, no Switch 2's version subscription fees will be collected.
Interesting. Nintendo game which is free?
その後ですね、先行プレイが終わったら正式サービス開始という流れになります。
Then, once early access is over, official service begins.
ただしですね、すみません。どうしてもお知らせしておかないことがあってですね、プレイ料金についてです。
Now, by no means do I wish to throw cold water on this amazing announcement, but I do need to talk about subscriptions.
これまでの
Oh?
ファイナルファンタジー14では、まあそれぞれのプラットフォームにてパッケージのね、権利を購入していただければ、まあどのプラットフォームでもサブスクリプション共通ですよという仕組みでやってまいりました。
As you know, in the past, Final Fantasy XIV has only required players to purchase one subscription to be able to play on any platform. Again, as long as...
Let me
you have
guess.
purchased
It's
in
going
that
to be
platform.
different for Nintendo?
ただしですね、
Yeah.
スイッチ2の場合に関しては、まあ、パッケージとスイッチ
Yeah, I
2
expected that.
というプラットフォームでプレイする料金が、必要になるというふうに、なっております。
However, after discussions with Nintendo, it was decided that the Switch 2 version of Final Fantasy XIV would require a separate subscription.
まあこちらについてはすごく Nintendo
Doesn't that also mean that-
様と
Yeah, actually, yeah. Technically, you always have to buy the different game for it to run on the
まあちょっとこれ
platform.
までとね、異なるサービスになってしまうんですが、
That's actually
どう
kinda
ぞご了承いただ
sad.
けると幸いです。
And again, this is, decided after many months of discussions with Nintendo, and I understand that this is different to how we've done things before, but,
I don't think that that's up to them.
but,
まず、任天堂スイッチオンラインのメンバーシップはなしで大丈夫です。
the following concessions have been made.
Oh, that's
One,
cool.
You will be able to play Final Fantasy XIV on the Switch 2 without a Nintendo Switch online membership.
Okay, that's really cool.
そしてですね、今、14を他のプラットフォームでプレイしている方は、スイッチでのプレイ料金が半額になります。
And two, active subscription playing 14 users playing the game on another platform will get 50% off the Switch 2 version subscription.
Nice.
はい。まあもちろんこれから新たにね、スイッチ2で14をプレイするよという方は、まあパッケージと、プレイ料金だけで、まあそれ以外に費用はかからないので、皆さんぜひご理解と。
Actually, that's way better than I thought they were going to do. I thought they were going to stop.
Warriors of Light, both new and old, looking only to play on the Nintendo Switch 2. You only need that one Switch 2 version subscription, the game and nothing else. So, thank you for your understanding in this matter.
はい、ありがとうございます。
You.
It is nice to know that they at least talked with Nintendo and tried to make it work their way, not Nintendo's
ようや
way.
く任天堂プラットフォームで発表できたので、スイッチ2持ってきました。
And now, before we finish up, you'd like to see the Switch 2 version up and running, right?
Kinda. How is it going to look?
ちょっと会場これだけ皆さんの携帯 Wi-Fi あると無線は怖いんでちょっと優先にしてますが、
Yeah, we're scared that someone might steal our Wi-Fi, so we have it connected up with a LAN cable. But
Okay.
まあちゃんと最新の開発サーバーからやってます。
I'm just playing. This is on the development server. It's playing right now.
まあやっぱり任天堂スイッチ2といえば、
Oh, and they're playing as a Bitmaster as well.
モードで
You know what? I kinda see it working well.
またこれもですね、
I mean, they already have these types of stuff working with the normal version.
かなと思ってます。
But I'm surprised that it works so
The best part
smoothly.
about the Switch 2 version is playing on the go, and this version works great. With this version, we hope to give players even more freedom to play that the way you want to.
めっちゃプレイしづらいのね。
Yeah, I think this is better.
まあまあ普通にね
There we go.
遊べますよ。
Yeah.
まあこれ携帯モード中なので気軽にねいろんなところで楽しんでもらえれば誰かそうアップにしてはいはいはいありがとうございます。
Get a
Hi.
close up of this? Yeah.
でかなり開発進んでまして
I love that they're in the most busy area and it looks totally different when there is nobody
Right now,
there.
development is proceeding as planned, and like we said, we plan to have it ready for that test by August.
That's really cool.
ここでこの壇上でですねリアルタイムに
Oh, she's wearing her elf ears. That's so cool.
言ったところですね任天堂の本当たくさんの方々にめちゃくちゃ多くのご協力をいただきました本当にこの場を借りてお礼申し上げますありがとうございました
A week ago, I had this great idea to play the Switch 2 on stage here, and Nintendo kind of freaked out a little. They're like, what? But they cooperated and helped us so much to make this happen. So thank you, Nintendo, very much to help us make this happen on the stage today.
Yeah, it looked great. That actually makes me want to buy a
ではここで桐生さんから
Steam Deck
改めて
and play on it
皆さんに向けてスピー
from
チ
the
を
bed.
お願いしたいと思います
So
桐生さんよろしくお願いします
before we end today, Kiryu-san has a special message for all of you, so we'd like to hand the floor over to Kiryu-san.
Okay, thank you so much for the my introduction, Yoshi and Coach-san. And from now on, I will deliver my message in English.
Okay.
Thank you. So we announced so many things today, including the latest expansion ever called Evangelion Crossover and
Yeah, I'm
the
really-
Nintendo Switch 2's launch.
I'm really looking forward to that.
So, are you ready, excited for them?
Yeah. Yeah.
Woo! That's good to hear. Anyway, when we first started work on EverCode, Yoshi P approached me for a quick consultation, which I soon learned was more of an impassioned demand.
Oh.
He told me, looking ahead to the next 10 years, you have to let our team limit break. So
Oh.
we can accomplish even bigger and better things.
I love how he is actually pumping himself as well.
That way, we can make a game that will not only appeal to, but amaze current, returning, and future warriors of light
Yeah.
for years to come.
I need that naming.
And then he went on to describe what those bigger and better things were And then he was finished. I was speechless.
Oh.
And going back to my room, I thought to myself, is it even possible to ever go that big? But to the team's credit, they've definitely gone big so far.
Yeah,
And
yeah, they have.
what we've shared with you today is only the beginning.
Good, good, good. That's what I want to hear. I want to know that there are bigger things coming.
Yoshi P and the team will continue to challenge themselves leading up to EverCode's launch and well after that. Why? So he and they can shatter your expectations.
Woo! I am really hoping that that's true. Fingers crossed. I don't have fingers, but fingers crossed.
Are you ready to join Yoshi and his team?
Yeah! I'm already there. Been there for years.
Are you join us? Thank you. Thank you very much. And I promise, as both the CEO of Square Enix and a fellow warrior of light like you, that I will give them all the support that they need to make.
That's what I want to actually hear.
Adventures.
Thank you. That is actually something I wanted to hear ever since we heard that they don't have the funds
Thank you very
to
much.
add all the stuff that they want to. I really hope that from now on they're gonna get the funds that they need.
Please
and
enjoy
support.
the rest of FanFest. Thank you.
ありがとうございました。Thank you 桐生さん。いやーよかった。14のめっちゃでかいサポートもらえるって約束されたからさあ頑張ろう。
Yeah, he's promised his support. Let's do this.
さあではありがとうございました。このままオープニングに移りたいと思いますので、アナハイムに来てる開発運営チーム、コミュニティチームの皆さん。
Oh, I'm looking forward to everything that's going to come out, even after the next expansion.
Ceremony by inviting to the stage our guests from the development and operation team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope they all have a great time in the next 2 days. I mean, technically today and tomorrow.
Okay, let's start out with comments one by one.
That was long. Legs. Yeah. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. I am super excited to be here. At my job at Square Enix, literally coming to these events is the most exciting time. This is the best
time.
Job.
Yeah.
Just because I get to meet all of you here in person. I get to go down on the floor. I get to shake your hands. I get to hear your awesome stories. I get to get hugs. So many
That's
hugs.
so cool.
And you know, I'm going to be up here on the stage. The taskmasters are cracking the whip, and I'm going to be up the stage most of the time. But anytime I get free, I'm going to be down on the floor. And so if you see me, grab me, tell me your stories, give me a hug. I'd love to talk with all of you. I'm going to be here both days, and I want to see you, and I want to talk to you all. So see you on the floor. Thank you.
So cool.
Okay.
Hi there.
I am looking forward to
Hi,
his music. Oh, okay.
I am Masayoshi Soken, sound director of Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
日本語でいきます。
Okay, I'm switching to Japanese now.
今日はファンフェスティバル2年ちょっとぶりかな
So it's about 2 years-ish since the last FanFest.
今日たくさんの人がここに集まったんで、僕はここで一言言いたいことがあります。
So today we have so many people gathered, and I wanted to say one thing.
パッチ 7.5 の開発のスケジュールと物量がおかしいぞ。
The patch 7.5 workload that I had to handle was a lot.
What?
俺たちマジで今回はやばかった。
I mean, really, I think we were really stretched thin this time.
Wow.
まあ間もなくパッチ 7.5 やってくるから、みんな俺たちの努力の結晶を遊んでください。
That said, we are happy to let you know that patch 7.5 is coming, and so I hope you get to enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Looking forward to it.
そして
I'm more concentrated on what is coming now than
tonight
this expansion, but
we
maybe
have a piano
by
concert,
August?
you know?
Yeah. And
You
tomorrow.
must join us. Yeah. And tomorrow we have a rock concert. You know?
Yeah.
You must join us. Okay.
I love his fire so much.
ソケンさんの後でめちゃくちゃやりづらいんですけど、
Gosh, it's so hard to go after such a after Soken-san.
皆さんはじめまして、バトルシステムプランナーの玉木です。
Hello, everyone. My name is Hikaru Tamaki. I am battle system designer.
Not even a single person on that stage is less important than the others, and I love that.
パネルで自己紹介と、あと先ほど、
Without them, the game will not be the same.
ついて、紹介させていただこうと思ってます。
So, of course, with me being here for the first time, I will have a development panel where I will talk about who I am and then go into further details about the two battle system, the new battle system design.
見ての通りかなり緊張してるんですけど、とにかく、楽しむ気持ちを忘れないように頑張るので、皆さんもこの2日間全力で楽しんでいってください。
And of course, I am quite nervous, but I'm going to keep in mind I'm here to have fun. So I hope you all have fun as well.
それでは2日間どうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
So yeah, thank you for your support in advance for these 2 days.
I am going to check it out, but probably tomorrow.
Hi. Thank you again for the such a kind of wonderful time. I got lots of energy and passion from here in Anaheim, Warriors of Light. Thank you so much.
His English is actually really good.
Hello,
I
everyone.
mean, for a CEO, he is expected to, in a way, but still.
Welcome to our very first farm festival happening in California. Finally, outside of Las Vegas. Yeah, I believe you already enjoyed our very first keynote speech. Did you like it?
There was a lot, even though a lot of it was
As you know,
postponed
we
for
have
other
work to
ones.
come throughout for 2 days.
I am
So
looking
please
forward to
look it. And personally, right after this, I will be jailed into meet and greet room for 3.5 hours. But I believe I still enjoy the fun festival. So if you happen to join the meet and greet, please bring your excitement for me to the meet and greet room. So let's enjoy fun festival together. Thank you. Oh, by the way, my name is Toshio Morochi.
He doesn't even need to introduce himself.
Hello, everyone. This is Aimee from the Square Enix Los Angeles team. Oh, thank you. I'm happy to be back on the FanFest stage. I will be helping out with interpretations throughout the 2 days. Looking forward to it. And yeah, thank you. Have fun, everyone. Thank you.
では改めて、長時間の貴重講演まずはありがとうございました皆さん。
So thank you again for listening in to the keynote that we just presented.
そしてですね、ライブストリーム世界中いろんなところからね見てくださってる光の選手の皆さんも本当にありがとうございます。
And of course, we want to also extend our thanks to those who are watching on the live stream.
ファンフェス
Thank you.
いよいよここからがスタートなので、ぜひですね会場にお集まりの皆さん、アクティビティもたくさんあります。コミュニティの仲間ともね一緒という方非常に多いと思うので、怪我なくぜひ楽しんでいただきたいと思ってます。
And of course, we will be kicking off Fan Festival from here. We have a lot of activities that are happening inside the venue. I'm sure you're here with your own little communities. So please make sure to stay safe, do not get injured, and yeah, have a happy Fan Festival.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's begin to the Fan Fest.
Woo! That was so cool. I really liked what they did with it all. The new expansion looks like a lot of fun, even though we got very little information on it. I think maybe in Berlin, definitely in Tokyo we're gonna get all the information we need, but in Berlin I think we're gonna get enough information to feel at least sated until November. So cool. Let me just do this now. And I know that you cannot hear the music, but there is still putting some background audio. Okay. Well, that was really cool. I really did enjoy that. They showed so many stuff. Even though they showed only the core stuff, it is almost 10 months. Actually, it's not 10 months. It's about 9 months before it comes out. There may be a little bit of a delay, I would say, but I don't think I would mind because there are so many stuff coming out. Considering that in November, well, was it in November? No, in November it's the Tokyo show. So that means in September, at the end of September until January, we can do a lot of other stuff, and that will be a lot of fun, I guess. There will be, I can actually catch up to other things that I need to do in the game, and there are a lot of them. I think the biggest things from this was the new expansion and what it had to offer, and also the fact that the free trial is now with the best expansion in the game, or at least the best considered expansion by most players. I still think that the first expansion for me it was a little bit more fun, but I think overall this one is better. And that's a lot of fun. I was hoping that they were going to do it, but there was also a chance of them not doing it, considering that it was the biggest expansion, the most important expansion. The next one is also a really important one, but it's more about personal favorites than there, I would say, like if you like it or not. Even though the majority did like it. I don't know what I'm even talking about this point. I would say that I'm just really excited that they're bringing it into the free trial. Now the free trial is even bigger. There is even more stuff to do thanks to that, and that's a lot. What level is that? So now it was 60, 70, 80. So that's... No, now it's 80. Yeah, I think now it's level 80. Level 90 is the next one, and currently we're on 100. Yeah, so it's level 80, it's the maximum level. That's so cool. And there is so much content. Like, so much content. I hope that all the people that haven't played the game or are playing for free will enjoy the expansion. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, anyways, I'm super excited. It did continue longer than I thought it would. I know that I'm streaming for over 3 hours and a half, but technically it was 2 hours and a half because I started early. And when they said that they had a lot to reveal, I was expecting, based on what they did previous years, I was expecting that they were going to talk very little for the expansion itself. but I was not expecting them to add so many stuff for the core mechanics of the game. It does feel like it's going to be not overall a different game, but it will feel a little bit different, maybe not even a little bit based on some stuff. And I would say even if they show everything during the Tokyo show, I don't think I will still be able to talk much about it or think much about it until I actually try it out. Because right now, even if that was the final design, I just cannot think of myself using it. So when the game forces me to use it, I will have to make my own the word is evading me right now. My own opinion on how exactly it's gonna go, but I am happy with everything that they said in this during this keynote. There were a lot of really good stuff. There were a lot of stuff that don't really matter to me, I would say, but I'm still happy that they're there. And I would say the one thing that I'm the most happy about from everything that they revealed is the fact that the CEO said that he was going to give them all the support that he can give them. That's a lot. If they can actually get the funding and the people to actually make the game better than it is, and finally be able to actually work on the stuff that they want to work and add everything that they have planned on working since the beginning, I will be amazed. I think we already know what the next job will be. Technically the tank one, thanks to the t-shirt. But I still want to see how it's going to look, because I feel it's going to be very... I think it's going to be very interesting. I'm just gonna end it like this. But yeah, anyways, I am super hungry and I drank all my water and ate all my fruits, so I have to actually get up and do a lot of stuff now. So I'm gonna be ending it like this. Sadly, I don't have any other streams planned for this week. I also don't have a hard thought schedule for next week. So I don't know when exactly I'm going to be able to reveal that. Considering that we already finished Final Fantasy III, I am going to try my best and think which game is going to replace it. I think I already know which one is going to replace it. It's not going to be a Final Fantasy game, but yeah, we're going to see. Maybe I'm gonna switch it with something else. We shall see. But yeah, anyways, that's how I'm going to end it for today. So thanks for everybody who came by and everybody who was lurking in the background. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, afternoon or evening, and until next time, which for me will be next week, somewhere. I don't know, but it's going to be with you too. Bye bye everyone.